Last time, well, technically there wasn't really much of a last time, because people had life things happen, and that is fine. So we just had only a couple of people playing, which was Zincast and Excellent, um, who where Juan calls it their mini side stories.
Yeah, middle side, personal side stories.
Personal side stories, which, by the way, Juan, when I get to you, I'm going to tell you what some things that are kind of cut out from the last time, since one of the characters plays kind of a major role in it.
Hmm.
I'll let you know on that later. But beforehand, Vrakroth, on that one night before, you met Mikola and Zalicia, who made his alias as Leo to the innkeeper that you're at. Got some very interesting news that you didn't expect to get. And so you have Zalicia, and once you go back in your room, your wife is kind of looking confused of why you have Zalicia right now.
I believe that was already explained to her.
It wasn't. You never explained it to her.
I'm pretty sure that it would have been explained by then. But okay.
Well, the reason why I didn't do that is because I didn't know if you're gonna leave out some things to her, like the news you got and everything, or you would like
Yeah.
come up with an excuse or something, like something else. Because I don't know if you would like
Uh,
openly tell her, like, oh, geez, like, hey, this is what happened.
no.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
He would have just said something came up and we needed to watch her.
Okay, I kind of figured because I was like, I don't know if you would up and tell her the exact reason. Um, and also in last time Zincast, you had a woman in Amanalore send a sending to Urkan, which Urkan you did receive. I just didn't know like when you would decide to send a sending to everyone else. Ascending to Urkan saying like we are going to a place in Dune City called Ocean's Tavern for Sawdry, basically. Uh, Basically talking about how he's gonna meet important people in the Ocean's Pride. So when you get that sending, Urkan, do you send the sending right then and there? Because it is
I
late.
think I already went. I believe I already
Yeah.
answered this when you asked too.
Well, you didn't. Well, you. I don't. Well, you answered on the other thing. I didn't know, like, if you were gonna immediately tell the group, like, hey, we're going here the next morning or something. Bless you.
Face.
Alright, well, I guess I'll say he did. Um, so you guys do get that sending, like, hey, we're going here the next morning. So the next morning comes, so excellent. Um, you remember, well, you definitely remember what happened to you in the orphanage. Right, Ron?
Remind me.
Uh, well, you're in kind of in debt now. You got like, because remember you adopted the two girls, Fia and Tsunami.
Oh right, with. Oh right, yeah, I remember now.
One's
Because
like,
yeah, she wanted to. Yeah,
one's like, let this be a dream. Let this be a nightmare.
children. Oh, how nice.
um, so the thing that I'm cutting out on is like, remember when I told you about how Priscilla and Karashi were talking to each other in Orcish?
Yeah.
So the thing that's gonna get cut out is when Karashi basically gets pissed at you.
Oh, okay.
And the thing,
Why? Oh, cause yeah. Never mind. I
yeah,
don't know why.
because
Oh, hold on.
and also uh Priscilla, like, she looks like I said before, a little irritated, but still is kind of on the fence. And then she's like talking to Karashi, and you did comprehend languages, which
Yes.
now you know that Excellence has comprehend languages.
Okay.
Um, so, and it's basically, it's kind of the same conversation I said, but it's a little less like upsetting, where you do hear like Priscilla saying like, I understand why he's going. I know it's for that boy. It's just hard because knowing he's gonna be leaving already for who knows how long. Stuff like that, basically. And Karashi's just basically being a supportive friend, just standing there.
Yes.
So I believe you guys probably head into the tavern, because it is morning, Zinkas, and as you probably remember, probably don't remember last time, where you heard like stuff crashing and everything in
Yeah.
in Sadre's room.
Yep.
So I'm gonna guess you go to his room or knock on
Uh-huh.
his door.
I go to the room and knock on the door.
Alright. You knock on the door, and then you just see him like how do I explain this? Like, you know how when people, like, when they go out of the door, and they don't want you to see anything, they kind of just like slide in, basically.
Uh-huh.
That's basically what he does, so you don't see the inside of his room, and he closes the door. All right.
Sneaky snacky.
All right, where am I going?
Well, we're all going.
To where?
You'll find out. It's a little surprise.
He just looks puzzled. Okay, then. And as you're walking back, you do hear Zinkaz, where Aaron and Falnath kind of converse with each other. Where it's Falnath staring at the ring that he bought for Rinbisu.
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron asks him why he was looking at that. And basically he's like saying how he doesn't trust the ring because he bought it in Alora. After seeing what happened with Rakroth, he doesn't really trust it. Like, he doesn't know if there's like anything to it, or if it is just a ring. And Aaron basically tells him that that he could find something in Dune City that would be trusting to him. And then Aaron just like asks him if he misses her. And he basically says like more than you know as he's holding that crystal necklace. He's saying how he's terrified if something's gonna happen to her. And then you just see Aaron and Falnath's hug after that. Basically stuff like that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But then they see you walking with Sadre over, and then Aaron like perks up and runs over to Sadre, giving him a big old hug and exclaiming, saying happy birthday to him, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And Sadre's like, oh God, why did you have to remind me? And Aaron just gives a look like, but Sadre, it's the day that you were born. He kind of just rolls his eyes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Why should I care? And they're just kind of sad on that. And then he looks
All right,
over.
let's get moving.
He looks over to you. Wait, is it a surprise because of that?
A little yes and a little no.
Why do you do this to me?
He just smiles.
What's that
Because I'm
look?
your father and I love you.
He kind of looks embarrassed. Like, stereotypical teenager when their parent says that. And there's probably people around. He goes like, Dad.
He ruffles his hair. Come on, let's go. All of you.
Alright, let's go. And I was going to show a map for the tavern, but for some reason my computer's like, hey, no, we're not going to load in the pictures or anything on the map. So there's that. So yay for that. Well, as you guys know, it is this building right here
Mm-hmm.
by the ocean. And Frakrot, do you bring your family along with you, or do you tell them to stand to stay?
He'd leave it up to her.
She kind of thinks. And I will say, you two are a little tired because Zalicia has.
I know, we've been
Yeah.
babysitting.
Yeah. And she goes, well, with Zalicia having a rough night and her finally getting to sleep, I think I'm gonna
Sleep.
I think I'm gonna stay here with the kids.
That's fine.
She looks irritated, but she'll deal with it.
Yeah, he'll say he'll say goodbye and to do with blah 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 stuff.
Blah blah blah. Alright.
I don't think I need to explain it.
And so there we go.
He
Alright.
probably would have been there by then, actually.
Yeah. Well, you're there waiting on everyone else because you're fast and everyone else is slow.
Slow motherfuckers.
Well, and you guys are extra slow who are not in Dune City because of having to sneak people out of the Elven City. So, Zinkas, I think it's only you guys that are in the Elven Cities. Because Etzlins is already there. So, Vrakrot, you do see Etzlins walking with Karashi, and you see him with the familiar half-orc girl and the pallid elf girl with them.
He's building a harem.
They're girls.
Oh, motherfuckers.
And then Fia kind of lights up. Hi, I remember you. And then you just see Edson's kind of give like a why look.
This drained face, and not the good kind.
He just looks defeated. Is that it, Juan?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's actually Urkan 2 who's coming out of Tyrion. Because Priscilla went ahead. Because she was doing other things. So, Urkan and Zinkas and Falanoth and Sadre and Aaron, you guys are waiting in a long ass line right now. Of like
Meh.
of like 20 to 40 people. Like, getting sneaked out because they're sneaking them out and they're sneaking them in. So it takes you guys like when you finally get through, it takes about almost 2.5 hours.
Okay.
And you guys are like, oh, finally. So, after waiting for so long, Vrakrot and Etzlins for Zinkas and the kids and Urkan, you finally see them coming up towards you in the front door.
What the fuck? Hey. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Hi.
What took you so long?
Don't even ask.
I'm confused. What? Oh, wait, I know. Y'all need to plan better.
Yeah.
And Erin does get excited seeing you, Uncle Vrakrot, because she feels like she hasn't seen you in a while.
Uncle Fragro.
Yeah, you're her Uncle Vrakrot. And Sandra's like, finally, after 2.5 hours. And then Falnut and Aaron just give like a excited look. Oh, I can't
And
wait
it was
for
and that was a yawn that, like, it was both ways.
from Vrakrot or from Urkan.
Uh-huh. It's from Fragro.
Urkan, you do see Karashi just like giving you like a stare down, basically. And and as I said before, Zinkas, for some reason you see Etzlint with a half-orc child and a pallet elf child.
You can't explain it either. I'm confused.
Yeah, you guys just
Wait.
because Vrakrot and
Just-
Etzlint, you've been standing there, and then Etzlint's they've been bothering you,
Okay.
asking you for food and water or some drink because they're getting tired of waiting. Because children.
Okay, well, Frackroth would have entertained them because he knows how to entertain them.
Yeah, that they got a little bit of entertainment, so you got a little bit of break, but
He's
even
just gonna pull Excellence aside.
So, why are you putting him aside? I'm asking him in general.
I'm gonna talk with him for a hot second.
Oh, what?
So, buddy,
What?
kids, really?
You know what?
Do we really need more?
It wasn't my idea.
Hirashi,
Otherwise, yeah. She,
man, you need to learn how to have some spine.
I do have spine.
Really?
Unfortunately, if I said something with a no, we would probably not be together very long.
He made the choices.
Well, your problem, not mine. He walks
Yeah.
back towards the group.
wow, just Zinkas might drop your problem, not mine.
Yep.
Arcane heard it all, more than likely.
Oh, yeah, you're fucking perceptive ass. Fuck yeah.
20, yeah,
20.
he heard it.
Yeah. Yeah, he
And-
heard all of that.
Yeah, and when they're talking, Karashi is still staring at you, Urkan.
What?
Hmm.
I help. What?
So you're the one that impregnate my almost experimental partner.
Whoa. That's out of nowhere. What the fuck? What the fuck did I just walk into?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
What? Confusion.
Nitro.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to use the bathroom. Gosh, dang, Puppy, you're always in the worst times. Dad, where are you going?
To the door. Reading the mangas.
The fuck did I walk into?
Literally walks out of a private conversation, walks into. Oh, so you're the one that impregnated my experimental. What?
A
Whoa!
condom. The fuck's a condom?
All right.
Mostly, what the fuck did I just walk into?
All right, I'm back. I had to tell my niece goodnight.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it this way. Yes. Yes, I did. Is that a problem?
No. Like I said, it was
Alright.
it was an experimental thing. Nothing actually really happened. We didn't feel comfortable on that, and now we're just friends. But trust me, she's told me some things. And she does look a little irritated, like she's about to snap someone's neck. Majority yours, actually.
So, why are we here?
Erkin's like, why'd you have someone send sending when I was trying to be tender with my wife?
So, we're here for young Sadrai. This is another adult opportunity for him, along with a slight birthday present.
Yeah! And you just see Aaron with her hands up. And then you just see Sadre like, ugh, let's just get this the fuck over with.
You're gonna like
Remember, I
this.
can make it worse.
He just rolls his eyes. And Aaron's like, please, Sadre, enjoy it. At least try to, just a little bit.
Oh, he'll enjoy it.
Fine. So, what is it? I'm gonna guess this is your two's doing. He looks over at Aaron and Falanoth. And Falanoth just gets a grin. And Sadra's like, that's why you guys took forever.
Okay, then he Scott did not need to use the bathroom. She was just being crybaby.
All right,
To be honest, I had a hand in this too, but
Drew. Inside we go. And he just walks into the bar,
Alright.
dragging
Fracro's
Sadrai
already.
with him.
I thought we were already inside.
No, you guys were outside the front door.
Oh,
Because you were waiting
Fracro's already-
for them for 2.5 hours. Because you didn't want to go in until everyone wanted to.
I thought we were already inside.
Yeah.
Unless-
Zinkas-
Unless you guys want
Zinkas
to.
grabs Sadrai and just drags him in. We're going in.
Alright,
We're gonna have
so,
fun.
alright. You go into this massive tavern, which, you know why it's only called the Ocean's Tavern? Because you're just seeing a bunch, and I mean, a bunch of basically pirates, like, drinking and swearing and, like, other shit.
Pirates or sailors? They're different.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's all I need to know. So, were we told where to meet them at in the bar, or just the bar?
No, Aaron Falnout just told you that she was going to be at the Ocean's Tavern, and her
Is she here? Does Rakroth see her?
make a perception. Because there's a lot of pirates and sailors and all that shit around.
Because Rakroth knows what she looks like. So.
Yes, you do. Well then.
do you want the plus or
No,
you good?
no. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec.
Just shit. Roll.
Because of that, you see more people around her. I want to do this in hashtag campaign because I can't post pictures on Roll20 for some fucking reason. You do see her with a couple of other people around her.
Oh, puppets.
That are part of her Ocean's Guild, the Ocean's Pride. And I will just do this way. You see her with a Tabaxi woman and a half-elven male. And it looks like they're drinking and conversing.
Right. Their chair.
Yeah, there's a chair.
Fuck yeah, Rakroth's gonna enjoy it.
Okay.
No fucks given.
See,
Just sit
seeing
down.
Brekrath go over there, Zinkas is going to bring Sadrai with him.
as you do, Sadra does see Millie, and he gets wide-eyed, and he tries to leave. He's like, no, 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 no.
No, no, this is not what you think. Come on.
He just, even for a drow, you see that he is flushed red right now.
Rakros is in there. What's a drink? How's the drinks?
Millie goes, ah, crap, I gotta try to do her voice. Oh, no.
Have fun.
Yep.
That's the problem with choosing to do voices when you can just be like,
Yeah, but
Yeah, just give up doing
Nah.
voices sometimes.
nah, I don't want to, though. I like immersion. Nah, the young two elves told me that you were coming here. I didn't think you actually had the guts to do it.
Oh, of course I do.
And you just see Sadra just like sweating bullets right now. And you just hear a big...
well, this is for him, so guess what? Here's your opportunity to join what you wanted to do. Thieving.
And then Fauna goes, surprise.
Yeah. But this is a very adult thing you have to decide, just like the past training that was, and he pokes his side where the mark is at, killing you.
As you poke his side, Zinkaz, you feel like a slight, like, you know how you rub your feet with socks or something, and you have that slight, like, shocking? You kind of feel that little... You know how when someone's like, ah, you shocked me, or something like that?
Yeah.
That. You kind of feel that little jolt when you poke his side a little bit.
So it's static electricity.
Right.
Could just say it's static electricity.
Well, I feel like if I said it like that, it'd be like a big thing, but it was just a little jolt.
Well, static is what you get.
Right there. Alright. Anyways, that's what happens when you
Look.
poke his side.
Anyways, this is for you. This is your choice. You can join them, have fun with them, but you gotta keep those emotions in check if you want to beat it.
Millie goes, well, hold on there. He needs to pass some tests and talk to Captain Bellum. I'm only the I almost said co-captain. First mate.
Right.
Thank you. I'd be only the first mate.
Obviously, but he gets the point. If he
Well,
wants in, he's got to be able to do it himself.
well, I'm also gonna throw in there if you don't remember this, but I can't remember her fucking name.
Who? Antiva?
Yeah. We have Antiva suggested for him to come here too.
The half-elf gets wide. I was like, Antiva? The captain's been looking
You
over
heard me.
her. The captain's been looking over her. Where'd she go?
Maybe that's a conversation I should have with your captain.
Aaron, you just see Aaron kind of look shaking, trying not to cry a little bit after hearing Antiva's name.
If she's close enough for Rekroth to do it, he'd pet her little head.
Yeah, she'd be close to her Uncle Frakwalt. And she just looks up at you like she feels guilty. And then the Tabaxi one goes, why is the young elf looking a little guilty there? As she's twirling, as you can see in the picture, a ruby-like necklace in her claws.
And I would be very careful on your next words with dealing with her. And he gives a loving smile. Like, I haven't slept almost all night. Push my buttons.
Millie does say, you look like death, like you haven't slept.
You wanna watch a child?
No, thank you. But
All
you,
right then.
But you, she looks down, Sadre. I don't remember your name. And then Sadre goes, hi, I meet you. I'm Sadre. I mean, it's nice to Sadre. I'm Sadre. It's nice to meet you. Damn it. You just hear them kind of laugh at him on that, and he's looking embarrassed right now.
Oh, that's something you better get used to if you join the ship.
And then,
Yep.
They'll bust your balls more than we could.
Yep.
oh, hi, Sam. Hi. Looks like we need to take you to the captain. Come, he's on the ship. Getting supplies. And she gets up and... Urkan? With your fucking 20 passive perception, you notice...
Okay, before you go any further, do you think that's bad? In Arcarius's group, somebody has like a 30
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. You would see
passive
everything.
perception. He does. He sees and hears almost everything.
Okay, well, with yours, Urkan, you notice something that is around the half-elf's neck. And you even notice that Desrat's really looking at this guy. You're noticing around his neck, he's like wearing a wood carving of like a singular eye with like rows of like lines.
Oh, the amber eye.
Mm-hmm. Well, not the... Basically, it's like a wood carving of Ukatoa's symbol.
Oh, the eyeball, the yellow eye.
Yeah.
It's an amber eye.
Oh, it
actually.
is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was thinking of Desrat's eye for a second when you said that. Sorry.
Desrat's an onyx eye.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're noticing that it's a wood carving. It's not the real thing, but he has a wood carving of it.
You want me to talk to him?
Yes, because that is
This-
not allowed. And she can feel the burning, purple flaming anger that is immencing from her on that.
We'll deal with it.
Alright. So you walk up to him. What do you say?
He'll do it after the thing, like when they get on the ship.
Alright. I will say Aaron's walking
Don't want to
really...
take Sadre's.
Uh,
Don't want to take Sadre's thing, so.
Yeah, I will say Aaron is really walking beside that half-elf man. But anyway.
Avoiding her or walking next
No, she is walking really next to him.
Oh. He's kind of like backing up. He's like stepping away.
Oh, St. Cass's girl is growing up, you think? I don't know. Anyway.
Whatever.
Oh.
Better
Oh,
choose.
the one that Erkin needs to talk to.
Yes.
Gotcha.
This
Okay,
man.
never mind. I take that back.
Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so...
Oh boy.
You head over to a dock area of Dune City, where you're seeing these massive ships right here.
Ooh. I want to get in the tugboat.
Do you want a tugboat? Okay, good luck getting a tugboat.
Alright.
No powered engines yet.
And then she goes, come, it's this big one right here. You should be in the captain's quarters right now. You walk onto the ship, and you see Millie knocking on the captain's door. Captain Bellum, that young drow boy is here. And then he goes, alright, send him in. And you're seeing, once you go inside, you do see a human male wearing trying to think what this is. I don't want to say like a black like pirate coat like jacket, but instead of pants,
Trench coat.
but instead of pants, he's wearing a kilt.
Yay! There you go.
A short kilt or long kilt?
Long
It
kilt.
matters.
Long long kilt.
It matters.
As we say, short kilts were for working, long kilts were for pleasure.
He's wearing a
I'm
long
being
kilt.
serious. Long kilts were for comfort and pleasure,
All right.
while
He's
Short
ones
ones
were
were for
for work.
combat.
he's
short
wearing.
ones were for work and combat. Yeah.
He is wearing the long one for right now, because he's not in combat or anything. He's just sitting in his captain's quarters, looking like he has like a bunch of paperwork around. And there you see him beside him, and you can see why his doorway is a massive doorway, because beside him you see a troll right beside him.
Fucking troll dickle.
And then Sadre's kind of like looking at the trolls like, English.
First time seeing one?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And the troll's like, oh, don't worry. The name's Crenshaw. I'm the friendliest of trolls. After all my kin.
Friendly troll. Ooh.
Oh, by the way, Excellence, Crosby would have, when you were walking to the ship, kind of like, told you that she was going to take the kids basically out, because it's still the festival. Look around before, because today is bar performers, basically, which I'll get to in a sec, because you guys did see that flyer, but anyways. And then Catsman's like, well, hello. Welcome to the Ocean's Pride. The best thieves guild in all in land and sea. How can I help you? And he leans back in his chair. And he does offer you guys a seat in front of him.
All right.
Well, since this is involving Sadra, go ahead and have that seat. And he points right in front of him. Like they're sitting right in front of him. The captain.
Yeah, Sadre just sits down. Okay, then. He's just looking at Sadre up and down. So you're the young drow elf that Midley's been telling me about. So, how'd you hear about me? And Sadre kind of looks nervous because he looks over at you, Varkov, because and you, Zinkas. And he just like grabs his pocket and slams down the symbol of their, and then of the symbol of their guild. Gosh, brain fart. And then he looks at it, it's like, where'd you get this?
Antiva.
So you know where she's at. Where is she?
And that was why I was here, because I'm going to explain a very unfortunate story.
And again, Aaron just looks sad and scared and guilty.
Well, I guess I'll put it this way. Antiva gave her life for the young one sitting right next to me right here.
He looks over at Aaron. Damn it, Antiva.
It was, and it was. We made sure Antiva did it all on her own free will.
I'm really sorry. It's my fault.
You don't need to be. No.
No, it's not your fault.
You just see Faulkner kind of patting Aaron on
But
the back.
one of her requests was to have Sadra here join you instead of joining an assassin's guild.
Ah, you're meaning the bloodlings.
Yes.
Hmm.
Before you finish, yes.
Well, kind of why we're here, even though they gave us trouble, but we're here because the Empress wanted us to keep an eye out while we're here in the festival. But we'll be boarding out in sea in no time. Now, so you want to join, and then Tifa seems to trust you. Now I have one question, and you can answer it, or anyone around you can.
This is a big boy choice for him.
How old are you, by the way, before I answer the or ask you the question? Well, I turned actually 96 today. My siblings here, he looks over at Aaron and Valonoth, decided to do this. Siblings, eh? Interesting. Never thought High and Wood Elf would ever be siblings with family with a drow. No offense.
You see the family that we are? Like, not in any offense. Do you see how dysfunctional this family looks?
Oh, it's quite dysfunctional.
Have a dragonborn, you have a high elf, you have a tiefling,
A half elf.
yeah, a half elf.
Well, it's no different
Like,
from over here, even though I feel like Millie and the Tabaxi girl and the half elf are the only ones that I have that are not human. But we treat them like family. But anyway, the question I have for you, Ulysses Audrey, and as I said, anyone else can answer as well, since they claim you as family, they would know you. Dark and brooding, or charismatic and arrogant? And then Aaron kind of pops up. He's very charismatic and arrogant, or at least he tries to be.
I saw that coming.
Yep.
Sandra
I saw that.
just gives her a look. Thank you,
No.
Aaron. Appreciate you, dear sister.
Oh, relax.
Well,
The truth never hurts.
oh, so you agree
I know
with
the truth.
you agree with your young little wood elfin girl?
I do, but he's got enough gumption for the four of us.
I will say he does have quite a lot to learn, by the way.
He does, but he's willing to learn. Very willing to learn. And does Sadre have the bow on? I don't remember.
Yeah, he has a bow on him. He just didn't use on the competition because no magic items were allowed.
Yeah. And he's quite good with a bow.
So is Millie, actually.
Good. The more people you have with long range, the better. The more scouting opportunities. As I say.
I think you'll fit in well here. So, question though for you, Sadre. Because I do have 3 rules on me ship. But before I tell you those rules, I need to ask. Are you going to join the Ocean's Pride? And I will say, if you do, you might be away from your family for probably a year or so to get your sea legs. Wait, what? Aaron just looks confused.
Okay. What he's saying is Sadre would be joining the ship
Aye.
For at least a year,
for at
maybe
least
more.
a year, but it'd be a good thing for him.
It would be a good thing. He
And it
learned
wouldn't
a lot.
be. And if one of you two happen to have had something of the same come up, be same thing for you guys.
It's your decision, which is why this is his next big adult decision.
So,
Sadre takes silent for a minute, looks over at Fallonaut and Aaron, and then looks back at you, Kaz, and then looks back down, and then takes a deep breath. I would, but... And the captain gives him a look, but I fear that I might drag your ship down into the bottom of the ocean, Captain. And he gets like a confused look on that. What does the young lad mean on that?
well,
He's working
When-
off a curse they decided to take on.
yeah, and hence his first big boy choice.
Yeah, that was his first big boy choice. So, in short, I don't know how much you know about the city. I'm sure you know quite a bit.
I know a
Dune City in
little.
general.
I know a little bit.
Then you should know that there are 3 Elfin enclaves, yes?
He gives a shocked look. A what?
That's a no.
That's a no. Okay. So, real short, the Drow Enclave is not quite friendly to anyone.
Most Drow aren't.
And he decided to take it upon himself to begin the trainings of becoming one of them. So he had to make the big choice of continue that training and possibly lose everything in the form of possibly assassinating those he loves, or working off the curse and doing things his own way. He chose the latter, which is work it off. And that's why he's saying he might drag the ship down. If he loses control of his emotions, he may lose control of everything, which is why I keep telling him to keep control. I love the boy, but he needs to keep control.
Well, not only that, Dad, if it goes all away, curse forever.
True.
Okay, so, and Urkan kind of pipes in. What they're saying is when this curse goes away, he's going to have a bigger curse that is worse than what he's dealing with. And that curse is he's going to have misfortunes throughout his life.
He does look at you. It's interesting how you know that. And he does say that to Urkan.
Yes. I don't know why it's so shocking, but
Well,
the
you don't.
point of it,
Well, it's because you don't resemble like any Drow features. I thought only Drow would know that. Or
I'm
something.
half elf. I literally, my mother is a dark elf.
Interesting. Didn't get the gray
And
skin on
she
it.
had this, and she had the same thing.
Oh. She's lucky to be alive, from what I heard.
Yes. But she's fine.
That's good to hear. Be that as it may, I do see potential in you, and we can help fight off this curse. Fight off anything you want. And Cedric kind of perks up when he says that. Anything? Like, literally anything? And Captain Bell and Kairos, we can most certainly try. So,
Think of it as a second family.
Aye.
Just not as destructive as your uncle.
Or your father.
I don't know. Crenshaw here can be very destructive. And he looks over Crenshaw where you see him literally shoving gold coins in his mouth. And then Captain Bell just lets him. Drop it, Crenshaw. And he takes out the mouth and puts it in Captain Bellum's hand, which good thing it's gloved.
Yeah, but it's probably still thinking of and wipes it on him.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, because my gloves are nice. Damn it! You don't ruin them.
Gross.
Yeah.
This is why I don't trust him in our treasury. But anyway, Unsardry, now I don't know your last name. And he picks up Urda. Urda, huh? That's funny. I actually met someone with that last name. And then Sadre kind of gets like a wide-eyed look. You have? Yes, it was back where in Cloudmire, in the continent of Neopetia. Lived just there. He looked like he had a nice family. And then Sadre kind of goes like, what? What do you mean he has a nice family?
Hey, we're always about keeping it in check.
And you see him like literally gripping the wood of the desk where his nails are like literally digging in, and you just see it scraping the wood off.
All right.
I'm calm. I'm fine. Anyways, it's just glad that I'm not there. Ah, vendetta.
Yeah, one that he doesn't need to fulfill.
And you, being a thieves guild, will understand.
Aye. Well, Sadrai, are you going to be aboard on me ship and become a member of and a rookie, a barnacle in the Ocean's Pride? But like I said, I feel like once we whip you to shape for a year, they'll send a message to your father here and time to meet, and you can either go be with them again, and you'll always be able to set sail anytime. Just so you know, we do sail off tomorrow, so you have to make a decision soon. He looks over at you, Zincas. Dad, you really wouldn't care.
Yes.
You really wouldn't care if I went.
This is your choice. If you want to have this nice way of life on the ocean, privateering, then it's what I want for you. If you don't, then it's also what I want for you.
He looks at
Like a true father.
He looks over at Aaron, who is literally trying not to cry because she kind of thinks she knows what he's gonna answer, the captain.
Hard.
Well, it is hard for her and hard for Fauna because they've been together since the orphanage.
But this is what he wants. This is what Sandre wants.
Yeah,
And they agreed to this, so
They
they
did
know.
agree to this, so
Well,
they know what's
yeah,
coming.
they know, but Aaron, you know how Aaron is.
Yeah, I know, but still.
So he does look over at Aaron and goes, "Look, Aaron, I know you're probably sad. I know you're probably upset. But listen, both you and Fauna, I'm still gonna be here. I don't set sail tomorrow. So you still have me on my birthday, which honestly the best one I had. Haven't been hit by a lead pipe in the face any or at all.
And if you do join them, birthdays from then on will be better as well.
I know. So this is good for me, and you and Paul not helped me on this. And Aaron just
It's a good way. It's a good way for you to temper yourself, to get everything under control.
Aaron sniffles. I know. I'm just gonna miss you.
Oh, we'll all miss him.
And she gives him a hug. Haven't left yet. Let's go hug, and he looks over at Falnoth. Bro, I remember when we were first traveling with Dad, and we talked, well, even before that, we talked about what our goals are, and I remember the goal that I said to help you fight for home and everything else. And I know you'll probably be heading off to where Runbisu is. I'm not gonna be able to do that fight. I'm sorry. And Fauna goes, look, brother, this is what you want, alright? And this will make you stronger. I will get Runbisu back. You'll just be a part of it in my heart, along with the heart of others. But this is your choice. This is what you want. You and I are both 96 years old. We're almost adults. We're gonna be adults soon. Is this what you want? The heart of cards. And then Sadre gives him a nod and then gives him a hug. And then Sadre turns to the captain. Draws void and collapses.
You don't know what Void does, do you?
I don't. No, but anyway. Alright, Captain Melm. You got a new crewmate on the ship. And he holds out his hand. And the cat gives him a handshake. Now let me tell you. I just have 3 rules on me ship. Number 1, no stealing from the guild. It's a conflict of interest, you see. Number 2, no harming the innocent. And number 3, every other law is up for debate. Welcome to the Pride. We set sail tomorrow. So I want you here bright and early, where you can say your goodbyes and everything. And Sarah gets on. Yes, Captain. Alright. Well then. Enjoy time with your family. And I'll see you here tomorrow morning. Now, is there anything else you need of me? The captain asks all of you guys.
Arcan just goes, I just need to have a conversation with him.
The Hellfell just gives you a raised eyebrow look. Me?
Yes.
Okay. Whatever. Why not?
And I'll let it be your choice if it's in private or here. And I'll just make it this simple. Where'd you get that? And he points to the eye.
I don't think this is something you need to discuss with all ears. Pointed or no.
Private it is.
Looks like.
I'll let you lead the way.
Yeah, he already walked out when he says, looks like. So, as you walk, you do see him, like, way in, on the front end of the boat, the ship. Like, you're way up here.
Yeah, yeah.
He goes, why you want to know about my card up medallion? He just leans up.
Do you know what? Do you know what that symbol actually is?
Yeah, I do. That doesn't matter. He's gonna be locked away, as he should be.
Mm,
Why are you
So
so?
you know where the real one is?
No, as I said, it was just something I saw her covered up. Doesn't really matter if it's. He puts air quotes blasphemy or not, because as our many sea shanties of Ukatoa, keep him locked away is the main thing. So don't you ever, and he looks at you, ever try to unlock him.
Well, I guess that's where there may be an impasse.
Let me ask you this: why are you so interested in it?
How many people do you think actually know about those three?
Not much, if any, because they were supposed to be locked away for a reason.
Mm,
If anyone comes across
not
them,
necessarily.
they're tricksters, liars. They only want one thing, and that's to take over.
Mm, you must have heard different things then.
Which one are you affiliated with?
And he literally just looks at his shield.
Ah, the Purple Phoenix. That one is a master manipulator, as told in tales. So whatever she told you, it's all lies. She's only out for herself, and you're just a little pawn in her chess game.
Aren't we all pawns in the D game?
Not me.
And how he says that, he was saying it in a way of not like he's a pawn.
Right. You know, I never thought I'd meet another half-elf who has clever remarks or as witty. Everyone around here thinks I'm a witty one.
Oh, I can be witty.
You must get that from the drow side of your family, then.
Yeah, I got two sides. I got two elven sides.
He just looks confused. And how are you a half-elf?
One is a high elf. One is a drow.
Well, your half-elf dad has high elf, yes.
Like I said, don't worry about it. So, well, I guess I'll just leave it at this. Maybe look up into more details on certain things before you jump too far.
I think you need to look up on things too. And I'm not saying it to be an asshole. I'm saying it as a warning. Has the other one been unlocked? Quadjath.
One. Yes, from what I'm aware of.
Firecast's baby brother.
Oh, he didn't say who.
Oh, I know.
He's
Who?
okay. I'll be more specific.
What?
From rumors I've heard, yes.
Who? And where can I get the amulet away from them?
I don't know.
Roll for deception.
He can do whatever he wants. He ain't getting the answer.
A plus to that.
10.
10. He feels like you're bullshitting, but he knows that because, as you said, that you're the witty, stubborn pigheadedness that he knows you are.
Just like he is.
Right?
I ain't gonna tell him.
Yeah. He just so he doesn't push anymore. Well, like I said, be careful.
Oh, I'm careful enough.
Is there anything else?
No, that's all I was curious about.
All right.
I guess I'll do. I guess I'll have the request on this. Just keep an eye on Sadre. He still is young.
I will. I kept an eye on Millie when she. Well, she didn't have that, but she would get fiery every now and then. So I'll keep an eye on him.
All right, well, that'll be it for him.
All right. So, what all are you? Oh, wait. I guess I should do this. Da, 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 da. So, as I said, you guys do see this flyer of what's going on. Dune City Performers. Come see performers put on a show for you. There's the first one is the Chromatic Performers, which are a traveling dragonborn performing group of all the colors of a dragon, of the chromatic dragons. And then you see one called the Great Lamboozi, a traveling wizard who normally performs in taverns but wanted a shot in the big stage, on the big stage, to show you his amazing talents. And on this one, there is a picture of him where you're seeing this human wearing the stereotypical pointy hat and then a robe with like stars all over it.
Oh, this has to be a fraud.
Well, excellent.
Not interested.
And well, excellent. You remember when Karashi did say that she find that to be funny or anything
Yeah.
to see?
This is gonna be good.
And then there's one, a battle of the bards. Bards come on the stage and perform on the stage throughout the festival, but today is when it gets about their performances to see who is the top bard. So that's going on. So you know that it's going to be a whole performing group.
Dance. Yes.
And the tamer does go,
Juan, don't say that in front of me.
wow.
Oh, sorry. I triggered Sam.
Wow, good job.
You angered it.
You inky the Sam. Anyway, the tamer does look at it's like, I didn't know any of them could perform. I thought that most of the Dragonborn people wanted just to fight. Didn't think they would perform.
Excuse me?
And you gotta remember, I've been alive for a while, and mostly all the Dragonborn come across that want to fight. And I never really see them actually perform before.
I could show you a fighting dragonborn.
I know you fight Rakroth. I've seen it multiple times. And I will say, I'm surprised you didn't ask the captain to go to that one temple.
What temple?
You do know what he's talking about?
Oh, they're leaving tomorrow. It's no point.
True. I guess we'll find our own
They weren't
way.
in such a hurry.
We'll find our own way.
Yeah.
But are you going to have your family see the performers?
That was Rakros saying, I'm not interested right now. He's gonna go back, check on them.
Alright, as you do walk back, you do hear someone behind you yelling out your name. And you do recognize the voice. This is actually Leo. And you do see him on the top of his head, Larkson, his son. And Leo goes, "Hail, Rakroth, I must have a word with you."
Okay.
Well, as you know, you were the one that won the coin and the favor for the Empress.
Mhm.
And she did tell me that you wanted me to build your home and everything, and
The home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and the Empress also wanted me to make sure, because along with, as you wanted to keep your family in, she did want me to ask people in your group, like in our add-on, that she just wants to do first for you and herself and everyone else, what they want. I already asked your
Oh, everybody have their own area.
yes, I already asked your tiefling friend, and he had what was it? And he looks over his notebook that he has written down. He wanted a tower with alchemy, enchantment, a library of magical books and non-magical.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad you remembered. Well, at least I'm glad you wrote it down.
Oh, of course.
Did the Brazilians nose of like, of course.
It's got a nice glare.
Why do they gotta make it complicated?
That's only, I only asked that one. I haven't asked the rest. I still have to ask your high elven friend and your high elven friend.
Um,
And I wanted to
I'm
do
not particularly.
about the,
I'm not particularly picky.
like I said, I wanted to make sure I got you and the tiefling and the half elf, because you're the one that helped me get this one back, and he like messes with Larkson's hair.
I will do it this way. I will leave it in the eye of the beholder. What you decide to do with me.
So whatever, I think I could come up with something.
The only thing, and I guarantee what somebody else might say the same thing, we at least want to make sure the kids have a place to stay and are safe when they can actually stay and be safe, you know,
Right.
instead of traveling with us out in the very shitty world.
I do not blame you on that. And he does look at Larkson, but looks at you, and he speaks in Draconic. Now, my wife kind of punished Larkson for running off like that.
Oh well, we knew that. We knew that was coming.
Yes. And the punishment is for him to do work for me, which he doesn't find as a punishment. He finds it as fun. So
Spending time with you.
basically, yes. So do you have anything for him that he could do for you? Your tiefling friend had them put like a grand carpet down in his tower area, or at least out in the hallway that we'll build. But is there? But if there's anything that you have for him,
What to do for me? You know what I like to do every once in a while? I do like to sit and I do like sitting in kind of a garden to meditate. So why not a big garden? Just a little small one, you know? One where I could sit and enjoy the little patch of flowers. Maybe not. How about he can just do it by 10 feet? 10-foot garden.
I'm guessing
That's all I need.
I'm guessing you said that in common or in Draconic.
He'll say it in Draconic, and he's kind of saying it in like he giving him the, so if he's doing it, he can have fun doing it, even though he's being punished.
Right. He looks up at Larkson.
And seeing if he likes the idea.
Larkson just kind of tilts his head. Dad, you know I can't speak that language.
Not yet.
He does chuckle. That is true. I will teach it to you.
It's not that hard.
So, What did he? What? What did he say? What did he say?
And I'm like, and I'll look at him and I go, you don't think it'd be too hard for him, do you?
It shouldn't be. I mean, he goes out with his sister, his older sister, a little bit to plant.
And then
Older
at
than the
that he'll
two
just say it in
younger ones.
common. He'll explain it to him in common.
Ooh.
And I'll do it this way. I'll give you the same. Okay, you have it's in the eyes of the beholder, but he has to keep an eye on you, and he points at his dad.
He gets a nod. And then Leo goes, before we go, he does like take Larson and puts him down on the ground. Larson, is there something you need to say to Vakroth? And Lark says, oh, right. Thank you for saving me, and also I'm sorry. He looks down.
He'll kneel down, pat his head. Just don't do something like that again.
Yeah, Mom was not happy.
The thing that I disliked is you saw what I had to do. You shouldn't see that. Okay?
Okay.
Because I don't think your dad wants you to try and go about seeing that either.
Leo goes, no, I don't. That's why I I was forced to when I was a slave, but he says that in Draconic, so
It's
the slave
never
part.
It's never a good thing to do. So just be careful, okay?
On it. I will. I promise.
He'll stand back up.
Oh. No, I'm gonna guess Zinkas and Urkan is with Vakroth, right? Or did...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Sure.
Okay. Well, I just didn't know if, like, you guys went off, like, your separate ways. Because I know you said Vakroth was heading over to, you know.
The inn.
Yeah, the inn. So, if they're with him until they split off, he does look over at, I'll do Zencast. He does over at Zencast. Well, what would you want for the building? And something for this one to do. He scratches Larkson's head.
I'm guessing this is a building being built for us.
Yes. Oh, so that's right. You went to sleep when this happened. Vakroth won the coin.
Found that coin.
He found the coin, so he got a favor for Empress Zestrefra. I almost said lethal for a second there.
Think of it as a home for the party. Think of it something like that.
You still give the kids somewhere to stay.
He already got that part.
Yeah. So basically, what's already been said is Etzlins asked for a tower with alchemy, enchantment, library of both magical and non-magical books, and Vakroth was
magical might be an issue.
Yeah.
And Vakroth told him, like, basically not picky.
Eyes of the beholder.
Yeah, Eyes of the Beholder, basically his own design. And to have Larkson build him a garden. And what Etzlins had Larkson do for him is just put a grand carpet down in, like, the hallway of the tower. So, what would Zinkas want in this building?
You sounds as tired as I do.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Brain. If my brain will fucking work.
No.
A magical research lab.
Would that be... No, that wouldn't be.
It's not an alchemy lab. A magical research lab is where you can make spells and come up with new rituals and stuff like that.
So a lab.
A magical research lab. The labs and magical research labs are two different things.
Leo does pipe up. Would you want that near, and he points at Essence, his tower, or in its own separate area?
Near his tower. It'll make it easy. So that way, if I need his help, he can easily come and help.
Sure.
Which, speaking of which, I may need access to that library of yours.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're welcome to.
Other than that, that's the only thing I can think of besides a standard living space.
Is there anything for
78.
this one to do? And he points at, taps Larkson's head.
So what can Larkson do?
Larkson,
He's a little kid.
he's basically a 10-year-old human boy.
And this is him being punished and quoting this for running off
When he ran off, because remember when you left,
and
that's
almost getting kidnapped.
yeah, by Shadowfae. But you still need someone to translate that one paper thing.
I have something he can do. He looks down at the kid. Draw me a painting. Artist's choice. Make it good.
A painting? I can try, yeah.
Or expect like the finger paint.
I don't care.
I know.
It's gonna be hung up in my fucking lab. I don't care.
Alright. And he looks over at Arcan. Same question to you. Oh.
What?
He looks over to Urkan and says, same question to you. What do you want?
Well, I don't particularly need a living space there because I'll probably be living with Priscilla.
Ah, I see. Shacked up with the captain and Tyrion, eh?
So, if anything, like, I mean, I don't really think I need too much.
Well, is there anything you could come up with this one to do, even though it's not for you, but an extra added on thing? One last thing for him to do as his punishment. He does put his air quotes on that.
Let's see, what can I have him do?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little goat. Yes.
I really can't think of anything. I don't know why.
You remember.
For Urkan, I really can't think of anything for him.
What would he want something like maybe as a not a getaway house, but maybe, well, it wouldn't be really a vacation house because Dune City is where she lived. I mean, you can always just say no if you can't think of anything.
That's what I was saying.
Oh. Alright. And again, as Larkson. Yes, yeah. I guess I should just say it to. I said it to Mr. Rackrath. I guess I should say to you, Mr. Essence and Mr. Urkin, thank you, and I'm sorry as well.
Oh no, you're fine.
Urkan heard the conversation at Draconic too.
Right. Yes, he did. Well, I guess I better need to draw up some plans and give it to my boys, and it'll probably take about, let's see, the tower and everything.
It's gonna take time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, and you know what? We're not in a hurry for it.
That's fine. I will say the Empress did pick a placement for the building. You guys will be right next to where all the royalties are at, up in the upper area of Dune City, basically where the Empress's palace is.
Okay.
So, congratulations, you guys are higher ranked.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Let's go, Larkson. Let's go get home so I can draw up those plans. And then when I get back, we can watch the shows with your little sisters and your mother. And then I can draw up more of these plans later tonight. And he, like, picks up Larson, puts it back on top of his head. And then they wave bye to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what do you all of you do after you are done with Sadre's little meeting?
I already told you what Record was doing. Urkan probably would have found Priscilla somewhere.
Okay. Excellence, Thinkcast, what are you two doing?
When does the little event thing start?
They start a
Probably
little.
later.
Yeah, they start a little later in the night.
Okay.
Zincast. Ads.
Turned off my mic for a hot second. Going back to the keep, doing more research on my books, celebrate the boy's birthday
Alright.
at all the same time.
Alright. I'll go down the line on this then. Since you're later and everything.
Yeah.
So Zincast, you do walk back to the keep. And you do, where Sadre, he looks like he's having a fun time. But you do see him kind of like in a deep thought, basically, because of everything that just transpired on him. And he does look kind of perturbed. Like, almost like the feeling of, like, a look of pain on his face a little bit in the keep. But you notice that he's trying to hide it, so no one worries.
What's on your mind?
What do you mean, Dad?
The look of puzzlement on your face. What's on your mind?
There's just everything that just happened. That's all. You can just see him, like, rubbing his side and everything.
We can talk about it. You don't have to keep everything locked away inside.
I try not to. But just a lot of information and everything kind of just happened.
I get that, but sometimes talking about it helps. Sometimes, not always.
Dad, would you promise me something?
What is it?
Well, before I tell you, you gotta say you promise.
I promise.
Okay. After a year, when I'm done at the Ocean's Pride, well, not done, but my year of training and all that stuff, would you promise to take me to where he said he was at?
Can I ask why?
He's quiet for a minute. And, what's Thinkcast's passive perception?
Oh, God, I don't know. You're asking the wrong questions.
Not like our kids.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
13.
13. As he's quiet, you do, like, you don't know if your mind is playing tricks on you or not, but you kind of do see, like, a little, like, white like it's like it's slowly coming up on his neck area, like on the side, where you don't know if it's moving or not. You think your mind's playing tricks on you.
Hey,
Damn it, boy.
keep your emotions in check.
My emotions are in check.
Sadrai,
What?
take a deep breath in and out.
I know that I need to keep my emotions checked. I can't help it.
I know, but this year on the ship will help. Trust me, it will.
But Dad, what if I don't know, something, a big sea creature wraps the boat and drags us down to the bottom of the ocean?
Shit happens.
Have fun with it.
Wow.
Space Cowboy?
Life is life. If you are to die on the ocean, then that is your destiny. If
He-
you aren't, you'll come back alive.
He gets wide-eyed. I don't want to die until I fulfill what I want to do.
Which is what?
Now, see, if I told you, you would try to tell me no or convince me not to.
Which is what? If it's revenge, I'm going to tell you this one thing. Revenge is a bad thing. You're going to be digging two holes. One for whoever you're trying to kill, and one for yourself.
Even
And luckily, for crossing there, he'd have pipe. I can't say anything.
even if Dad, you're trying to, let's say, get back at someone with their own power because they tricked
Revenge
you.
is revenge.
But Dad, she's a menace to my people.
You can't kill a god. No one can.
If I use her power against her, I can. That's why I've
No.
been trying to keep it stalemate.
Just stop. Revenge is revenge. You're digging two holes. Two holes will be filled.
His situation, just one.
Is that,
Shut up.
But I always heard from adult males that filling two holes is the best thing.
Not when
Please.
it's you going in one of them.
Actually, to be more exact, it'd be 3.
Whatever.
If you're the right guy.
Whatever.
I went there.
Yeah, I know you did. But Dad, like I
But
said,
you get the point.
but not even if it's her own power using it against her.
No. If gods do exist, they're immortal. They can't die. And even if the mythological weapons that can kill gods did exist, and gods did exist, then good luck trying to find one. The point I'm making is, you go and try to kill her, you're just gonna end up dead yourself. I don't want that. I want my son alive and well, not dead in a hole.
He does look kind of not. Oh, jeez, not mad upset, just sad upset. You do see him like taking off his shirt, where now you're singing, and he even says, well, okay, he says before he takes off his shirt, just so you know, there are times where I do keep my emotions in check, but it still happens. And he, like, said, takes off his shirt, and you're, like, seeing his bark. It's, like, going, like, in the back of his neck to down in his chest here, where you're seeing it, where his chest, where his heart is. You see it, like, all, like, bunched up. Like, it's like you could tell it looks like a big, almost spider web type marking on him. And it's like all over on his like wrist and everything. On his, well, his right, but in your perception it'd be right side, but it's his left side. In its perception. I've been keeping my emotions checked. There's been times
His
I've
heart
been,
would be.
yeah, or yeah. I mean, I do keep my emotions checked, and it still creeps up. I don't know what she wants from me, and that's why I want to use this against her so she can stop.
She won't stop.
What is it with me? Why does she want me, Dad?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I don't know everything.
That's why I want, when a year comes, to promise me that you'd take me to my real dad. So I feel like he would know. Maybe. I don't know.
As long as you plan to not do anything vengeful while you're there, I will.
I'll... Is someone coughing or sneezing?
Yes.
I was choking on lemonade.
Oh.
Lemonade.
Lemonade?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a pink lemonade.
No,
I'm not that cool.
just normal, delicious lemonade.
Anyway,
Yeah.
he's silent and he says, I'll try my best, but I just can't believe he got a new family and probably treating this one better. He just looks sad.
Look, that's the past. Your future lies before you, brighter and better. Your eyes open to the future. Keep them closed to the past.
You think Urkan's mother would know, actually? Now that I'm thinking about it? Since he said, well, I saw her before, that she's been through this?
Quite possibly. I honestly don't know.
Half Bro's not here, and I don't want to bother his family. But then again, I kind of want answers, because, Dad, I'm scared. I broke
You're not the
everything.
only one that's scared.
Because I broke everything last night, so you might be getting a probably payment bill.
Oh, I won't be paying anything.
You are.
No, not even him.
I know.
Not even him. Roris will. I mean, not Roris. What's his name? I don't even remember. Fuck it. Don't care. I know who I'm talking about.
Farron.
Farron. Yeah, he'll be paying, not me.
Wow. Zenkat's
What?
using his prince powers like a bitch.
No, that's just how it works.
It's fine. As long as you're trying your hardest to keep it in check, that's all I care about.
I will. And,
Hell, if you believe in the gods, find one that's not her. Start praying for your release from it. I'm not the religious type, but if you are, have at it.
Have at thee.
I'm really not, but after seeing everything with Hapro, I don't know anymore. But I will ask, is there a way you can message him? Asking? I hate to bother him because I know he's with Miss Priscilla.
What do you want me to ask him?
If he can take me to his parents, or I don't know. I guess you probably could, since we're already here and they live out in the farm area.
Oh, yeah, they do live here.
They do.
Yep.
I don't remember. Did Zinkas ever go to Urkan's house?
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah, he has. When
I don't.
you first try to get information about
Oh,
the
yeah,
marking.
about the curse mark.
Yeah,
That's right. We did all go. Well, not all of us, but I think some of us.
it was you, Urkan talking, and that's when his mom freaked out. She broke a plate, telling him to get Sardra out, but Urkan calmed her down to explain everything, and yeah. Urkan learned something about his mother that day.
Okay. Yeah, he'll still ask for someone to someone to come aid him with sending because he don't have that. Sorcerers can't get sending.
Well, in comes the same high elf girl that you know, woman that you know is your sister-in-law.
So,
Oh,
another sending needs to be sent.
let me guess, to my sister this time or to the same person?
Same person.
Of course it is. What else this time, brother?
I need him to meet us at his parents' house at earliest convenience.
All
And
right.
I need to be told when said earliest convenience is, if possible.
All right, and or can you do get that sending as you're trying to find Priscilla?
You gotta get like the big.
Thanks, Dave.
He's
I'll
like,
be right back.
all right. He's like, I
He's like,
just.
it just.
He's like, I just want my prissy and my baby.
I yeah, since we're close, I can I can meet you there and take you there.
And she does give you that
Uh,
information, and she does say he sounded very irritated in his mind.
That's normal.
that's normal.
I feel like Urkan has like a tally mark of everyone who asks him to help when he's trying
He
to be
owes
with
me
Priscilla.
money. He owes me money.
He owes me a favor. This one owes me a favor as well.
Also, for when back then when Callista had Aaron do the talk, get Urkan for her, so she didn't have to owe him shit. Using puppy dog eyes. Alright, so, with that being said, Urkan, do you head over now? And you,
Oh,
and I know, you don't wanna, and you just, it's one of those moments when you got that sending when you see Priscilla in your sights, but she's far away.
did she see me?
No,
But she didn't see him.
no, she didn't see him.
He goes, he's like, but she's right there. Damn kids.
Oh, wait till Urkan has to hold the. Oh, that's right, because Priscilla wanted 10 kids. Well, she said 10 plus more, so Urkan has his work. Urkan has his work cut out for him.
Got two already.
Yeah, you don't need any more than that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I know. You don't need any more than that. Children are fucking expensive.
Oh,
Oh,
like,
shit.
Urkan's like, I wanted to see her and ask her about this thing with Karashi that I just learned about.
And he's not dumb.
Alright, so, once again, Urkan, long line to sneak people into a Mandalore.
I hate my
Okay.
life.
And once again, it's about, now it's only like 10 to 20, and it only takes you a half hour to meet Zinkas and Sadrai outside in the farm area of Amanalor.
I hate my life.
And
Love you too, buddy.
Okay.
Sadrai goes,
So,
hi.
go ahead, Sadrai. You're the one that want the questions answered.
Oh, right. Um, so, because I know your mother had this problem, but obviously she had it gone away, obviously. For me, even when I keep
Beautiful.
my emotions checked and everything, I wanted to ask her if it was normal. So I want to ask her because it's still growing, and Dad can tell you how far it is.
Ugh. Well, if you. Well, I remember. Yeah, I remember some of it. Yeah.
So, and I
All
thought
right, come on.
I just didn't want to go over there without, you know, you there because
With
I felt.
yeah, it's fine.
All right, as you're walking, you do see Urkan, your sister Pelistra, hoeing the garden, but then she
Oh,
immediately.
she's hoeing, all right.
Wow! Did Zinka say that?
Ah,
No, I said it.
Okay, I'm about to say I feel like Urkan would punch you if you said
Did I
that.
sound like Zingcast when I said it?
I don't know. You could. You sound like him sometimes.
No, I don't.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, but she immediately drops it and looks at you and runs up to you. Urkan! She gives you a big hug.
I
You haven't visited in a while.
I know. I've been adulting.
Well,
I don't want an adult.
well,
I've been adulting. I don't want an adult anymore.
well, Father's been looking for you. I will say that.
Ah.
It's just mostly about Sarban because we know that you can help.
Alright.
I'll just have.
Babe.
Go ahead.
He's just alright, lead the way.
She does, and then she does look back at you. Are you alright, brother? You sound.
Exhausted.
Yeah.
Mm.
You sound like you don't want to be here, and she just gives a sad look.
No, it's not that. I always want to be here. It's just I'm being mentally exhausted.
Sadri goes, sorry.
Not because of you.
Okay.
Shut up, not because of you.
She does look over at him. Oh. So you knew. So this is the one that flirted me on that one time. She points at Sadre.
We already went over this.
Did we? I don't even remember if she was there or
Yeah.
not. Was she there?
Yeah, she was there.
Oh, okay. Disregard. Sadre just does look at your sister again up and down. For half drow, she still looks drow-esque. Wonder why.
Sadre.
What? He looks at you. I wasn't looking at her like that. I swear. And Pelstra just gets a confused look.
Sadre. I'm gonna say it this way. Think of it looking at Aaron like that. How about that? That's what you're doing. Stop it.
I wasn't. He gets like a flushed look. Sadre Urkan's future brother-in-law? Question mark.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez, Juan.
Might die.
So as you go inside the house, you do see your mother, Quaria, holding Sarvin, with a, well, yeah, with a washcloth on his head and everything. Oh, good, you found him, Pelistra. It's good to see you again.
Oh, what's wrong? Is he alright?
He's been falling ill. I can't seem to bring his fever down, no matter what I do. And unfortunately, we haven't made enough money for treatment with all the other clerics and or paladins even around here, or even ones who don't have those abilities. So I've just been trying to do this, but it's been getting worse, and I had your father out looking for you.
No. I can tell him to come back real quick. And he will. He'll be like, I'm here.
He goes, okay, and he said that he's on his way back. He's not too far.
Let's see. Sickness, huh?
And you do...
That's...
I'm gonna guess you do medicine check on Sarvin.
Oh yeah, he'll do the whole 9 yards if he needs to.
Alright, so roll
All
for
right, let me do my.
Or
Let me
can't
do what
just
he's good at.
cracks the knuckles and everything.
Cracks
the neck.
everything. Like.
Oh. You're looking him over and you do like feel his head, which is burning hot to the touch. You even like how people like open the mouth to like check his mouth to see if there's any like blistering or anything like that, and he does accidentally cough in the face on you. But you can't seem to figure out like what is wrong with him.
Time for lesser restoration. So yeah. Wasn't kidding when I said that, by the way.
Oh geez, I don't know why I was waiting for a roll. Sorry.
Lesser restoration doesn't get a roll.
Right. So as you're using lesser restoration, it's weird. It should help with the sickness, but he's still feeling hot to touch and everything. He's still coughing, still looking like he's sick. And you do see your mother kind of worried.
Out of curiosity, I will cast this one without saying it out loud.
Okay.
He's gonna do protection from poison just in case he ate something.
Okay. You do that. He is still looking sicky.
I'll try again.
And as you're...
this one will be more of a religion check as well. This one will be along of the religion side.
Alright.
Out of curiosity.
Okay. Go ahead. Wow. Okay then. So you do sense...
To see if the thing is if Quadrath is doing it.
So you don't sense that Quadrath is doing it, but you do sense that another force is making him almost deathly ill. And you do think that this is the cause of what your mother has to go through. And it's affecting everyone. And once again, it's trying to attack your little brother.
So it's a curse on him. So it's that curse.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess what? I can choose what I choose. I will. And he's gonna go. You know what?
Remove curse.
This. He's a yeah.
Alright.
And he's doing it that particular one. He's not doing it on the item, and he can choose which one he's doing it to.
Okay. did you click on something, or you just saying you're removing?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. So you do that, and you do see that his color is turning normal, and he does open up his eyes, where you do see those adorable baby blue eyes, and he does reaches out for you and goes, Ertan.
He'll give him a hug, and when he does so, can I somehow speak with Quadrath since I've done it before?
Yeah, but you have to have the symbol.
Doesn't he have it on him?
You do see it on, because your parents have like a
He
fireplace.
just does. He kind of like when he gives him a hug, he makes sure it's like touching him,
Yeah.
and he's just gonna say, "Be careful." He's just gonna go, "I know you felt it."
He is in a humanoid form. You do, and he did choose to be a tiefling. He's a red tiefling in its humanoid form.
I knew you felt it.
He goes, yes, I did. I don't much
That
care
was
for
Lolth.
it. I know it was. I was trying. Emphasis on trying to keep her back, but she's way too powerful. Without Deseret and Ukatoa, I had majority of my power is powerless. You need to bring Ukatoa out.
But I guess all he was saying was just that part.
Alright. But
He wasn't getting too much into it.
yeah, but he does tell you that before you leave.
Alright, he should be fine for now.
Your mother gives you a hug. Thank you, my little Urkan. Now, what brings you over here? Because obviously it wasn't your father finding you. And she does look over at Sadrai.
Sadrai was wanting to ask you some questions.
Oh no, not again. He goes,
Well, they're questions that I can't particularly answer.
I'm glad you can't answer it, honey. Alright, I know what these questions would be. I didn't want her name to be in this house, but go ahead. Yeah, Sadre goes
You
up.
can say it without mentioning the name.
I won't mention the name, ma'am. But you once told me that with, well, explain to me again how you got your mark gone. And she goes, well, as I said before, it was because I actually found love, which is with his father. She points at Urkan. My gosh. I was tasked to kill him for reasons that I won't put into detail. If your father was here, if he wanted to say, he can say. But I was tasked to kill him, but I failed, and something happened. And then once I felt love for him, I was being nice, and as painful as it was, the mark was gone, and kept the emotions in control, and it's gone.
So, in a simple term for you, Sadra, if you need a little bit simpler answer, you do the opposite of what she wants.
And Sadre replies up, I do that, but and he does about to take off his shirt, and then you just see Pelistra like turning away so she doesn't see.
You don't have to.
And Pelistra is like covering her eyes on you. She goes, I'm not looking.
Yeah.
And and as I mentioned, describe the mark. You do see how it is, and your mother gets wide-eyed. Oh my, this is no.
I heard you.
I know. This is no ordinary form of the marking. For some reason, she most definitely wants you. Normally, when I see, granted the marks are flowing like this, but right here, and she points to like the knot in the chest area. This right here means it's more inside of you now than is outside. And Sadra gives a look. What do you mean by that? Well, what I mean is that she has the mark wrapped around your heart. So, and usually when that happens, it's because whoever birthed you must have been a future priestess to her, but maybe decided not to do that and fled and wanted it to carry on to the child. Trust me, I almost should know.
He said priestess, not priest.
Yes, but whoever the child was.
He was saying that to Sadra.
Yeah. And Sadra goes, "Oh, Dad, I'm scared. What do I do? What do I do?"
Don't get scared, first off.
That's
Well,
easy.
no, it's hard, but that's the first thing.
About to say, Urkan, it's easier said than done. To not get scared.
I know.
All I'm saying is that if you want this gone, I don't know what to tell you. It's like she has your heart, but you can't allow her to. May I ask why the mark was this bad? And Sadre kind of looks away. Well, I thought, and Dad told me how dumb this idea was, but I thought maybe if I kept it in like a little state that I could most likely try to kill her off with her own power. And Quara goes, "Excuse me?" What kind of child? She just rubs the side of her temples right now. And she looks over at you, Zincast.
I didn't teach him that.
He didn't get it from us either.
She does look over at you, Urkan, with that mom look that if looks could kill, you'd be dead.
I didn't do it.
You better not. I taught you better than this, son.
Oh.
Trying to
I'm
kill
gonna assume you already. I already assumed you told him how almost impossible that is, right? Then cast.
Oh, I already told him. Don't worry.
Okay.
As I said, that is impossible, child. Very impossible, especially with her. Using her own power. Do you realize that she probably knew that you want to do that, and she took advantage of that, right? And he goes, "I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't realize what happened. When this first started, the mistress over there just said that I was drought training and said that she needed to unlock something. Like my magic or something that's... I'm sorry, I didn't know. Stupid, I know. That's why I'm leaving tomorrow for a year."
Well, that's not the only reason.
Well,
it
yeah.
it adds. He's choosing for his own, but it just. He's doing two birds with one stone, is the old saying.
I know. only advice I can... She kind of paces back and forth. And as she does and thinks, your dad does come in and asks, is Sarvin okay?
Perfectly fine, actually.
Oh, thank goodness. And he does have like that sigh of relief. I was worried on him. Well, well, he does see your mom like all in hysterics and everything, like pacing around, and he's confused with what's going on.
Mm. More of someone's trying to get answers on something.
Ah, ah, I see. And then your mom pipes up. The only thing that I, I, I honestly don't think it might work. It could be a possibility, but since the mark is inside your heart, the only thing I would think of trying to do is a little, I guess we should say, religious surgery. And what I mean on that
We
is,
gotta do that again?
mm, she just looks at him. What do you mean again?
Well, we kind of had to pull a literal ticking in a literal but some metaphorical sense, a ticking time bomb from someone's chest.
No, this isn't like that. That is arcane magic, sweetheart.
Mm,
That's arcane magic. We're talking about religious, divination, deity magic, which,
I know what I'm aware. I'm very well aware of divination magic.
okay, listen here, Mr. Smartmouth. Just because you got that from
I
me,
am very well aware.
does not mean you get to smartmouth me.
I did it to my mother. She didn't care.
Um, and then my gosh, because this is actually the first time my gosh actually saw Zincash. And because he wasn't there when you first was doing the whole meeting and everything.
He had the heart attack.
Yeah, so he was like resting. And he goes and says in Sylvan to using Kaz, saying, what the hell are you doing here? Get the fuck out of my house.
He's with me.
What? Son, I want him out of here.
Extremely long story, but can we do one thing at a time, please?
Your dad gives that pissed off look that you haven't seen in a long time. Fine. And then Choir goes and says, my gosh, please calm down. It's gonna be fine. He hasn't done anything. Anyways, what I mean on this, honey, is like, yes, you will probably have to cut him open, but I feel, because if you try to possibly use a remove curse on him,
It might.
it will backfire on you, and you might actually see her.
Hmm.
I don't want you to see her, sweetheart. Now, if you cut his chest, no, cut his chest open, reveal his heart, you might see the white marking, and remove curse on that. He'll still have what I'm going through, which I'm gonna guess that's why Sarbin was sick, wasn't it? She does look sad on that.
He doesn't respond.
That right there gives me my answer. Unfortunately, young one, it will mean that you will have the same problem I'm having with both myself and my family.
So it'd be. So that means. Okay.
Sorry, does look scared. You had to cut me open.
The surgery, Sadre. You won't feel a thing.
Uh,
I promise. It wouldn't be the first heart surgery I've done.
Sure, you'll be fine.
since you're not there.
Oh, right.
Never,
Sorry.
you're with Karashi and your kids.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
right.
bitch.
He's like, oh, right.
The
I
kids
thought
that
I was
you,
here. Sorry.
the kids that you owe 1,800 gold pieces still to.
1,800?
Yeah, you got 1,800 left to go because you paid a payment of 200 out of 2,000. I mean, hey, Vrackroth is 100 less than you. He's 1,700 gold pieces because he paid 300 for Elegant and Stockwolf.
That poor wallet. I forgot about that. Oh my god.
You better write that down so you don't forget.
And I will say, Urkan does kind of start thinking. I mean, gotta find other hands.
Urtan,
Hmm.
Urtan. You just hear Sarvin say, Urtan, Urtan.
And he kind of pats his head.
And Quarry goes, no,
He's.
no, young one, you can't help him.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh shit! I'll be right back. Gotta let the dog in.
Uh-oh. That's fine. Well, I guess, so, Juan,
Yes.
how are you enjoying your kids?
They are, they're kids.
Whoa,
Hyperactive.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, Juan had kids, Sam. Didn't you know? He didn't tell you. You weren't invited to the
Whoa.
shower.
Whoa.
It's okay, Sam. Just play with your little blockness.
Oh, he did.
To let a dog in
Okay.
and dry her off.
Oh, she got rained upon. Anyway. So Earth can be thinking.
Only, I mean, we're gonna have to find. We're gonna have to find an extra hand or so.
Good luck with that, honey, because around here you have to pay for treatments and stuff. They don't like to give them out for free, which I understand that.
If I really needed to, I could find a way around it. Alright. I guess that is. And if you're leaving. Oh, this is so time crunched. Okay. I gotta go.
Okay, bye, sweetheart. Be careful.
Okay. And Urkan is. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll do it this way. Zencast. Come on.
Okay.
Sadrai, if you want to come along, come on. But we gotta kind of get this started.
What? And he goes scared and nervous, and he starts walking.
Not like that. If okay, I'm very confident in my capabilities, but there are things I will not do by myself.
And this is one of them.
Okay? And this is one I'm going to need extra hands on.
Do you know any
Okay?
other religious or people? Well, wait. I know one. Who's in the city right now.
Who?
Trubel.
Who?
She always was like the healer at the orphanage. She's a paladin. Well, she used to be.
This might be above her capabilities, though.
I mean, it's an option at least.
I know. We can see. We'll go see.
Can't do it. Fuck.
So, the reason I'm grabbing you, Zencast, is because let's see if we can find some high elves that are high in that probability. And
St. is like,
look, if we want to do this before he leaves,
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I'm Mr. High Elf here. You kind of.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And he starts walking back towards the keep.
He thought about it. He's like, he's got a fucking point. All right, let's go. I felt it. He's got a point.
Alright,
Back to the keep.
Alright, you head to the keep. Where you're just seeing the, where before you head in Urkin, they ask you to put any weapons or anything down before entering.
Right now. Okay. Look, I understand you have your process and procedures. Right now, the High Elf's son really needs me, and I'm not taking the time to take my shit off. Does that make any sense?
For this moment, it's fine. Trust me. He's not
If I wanted to kill him, I would have.
Well,
True.
What about our ruler Farron?
If I wanted to kill him, I would have.
And I wouldn't let that happen. He's kind of
Get the
important.
point.
Alright, fine.
We can sit here and bullshit. Or what?
They said head in.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Alright, you head into the keep. What do you do?
Baron!
What'd you say?
Farron.
Oh. Farron does come out. He looks like he was about to head out. He goes, huh? What is it?
We
So,
need clerics.
good ones.
Now.
Now.
As in, like, yesterday.
Right now.
Now.
Well, okay, alright then.
And I mean, they need to be
Good
at their job.
I only have the finest here.
Good.
Yeah, fucking
I'm all
better.
here.
Alright, he does call for 5 of them to come by. And they just all look confused, and one of them does ask, like, what?
I will explain. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen. And is Sadrai still with us, or
Sadrai's there. Because you said you had to get this done, so he thought, okay, I need to go.
I know, he's here with us. Okay, so Zencast, we might want to try and get him. Okay, get him ready in like another room. I'll start explaining what we need to do.
Surgical room, where is it?
They point to a far off hall to the right.
Come on, Sadrai. He just walks towards that door.
Okay.
It's alright, Sadrai.
You'll be fine. Come on.
You can, if for a lot of the things, this is one, you can trust me.
I know. I mean, you're the one that brought me back to life, remember?
Exactly.
He just walks over with Zencast.
and he will explain what we need to do in extreme detail and how very careful we have to be.
And one of them does pipe up saying, "Wait, you mean the drow kid? The dark elf?"
You have a problem with that?
We really don't tend to the dark elves, so...
I'm going to tell you right now, if you finish those last couple words, you won't be walking out of here.
Yeah, and you better not let Zincast hear that shit either.
And no, this is Urk saying it.
Yeah.
And this is trust me, if you think I'm going to be bad, if something happens to him, you'll have Zincast on you and Vakroth.
Well, we don't know who this Vakroth person is.
Okay, just imagine you burning alive while being broken.
Look, it's not our fault that they decide to leave the light. They have their own problems, and they would have to deal with
So you're
it.
gonna go against the Zincast.
Even though the prince has adopted, and he puts air quotes on that, drow kid for God knows what reason.
Then
It's-
let me go get him, and so you can tell him that.
They just wait to see if you do. They're calling your bluff.
I will do sending to him, be like, and he'll say it out loud. Hey, I need you in particular to come back in here.
Oh, and he comes walking back out. So, what's going on?
Go ahead, say it. Do it. Right the fuck now. Do it.
The the person does look over as Incast.
Like we called his bluff and he actually did it.
Yeah. And he goes,
I'll
well,
say it. Okay, so what he wanted to say to you was he didn't want to do it because Sadri's a drow.
He'll walk out to the man, like right out to him, face to face, grab him by the shirt, pull him closer, and just say, "If you don't do this, I'll make sure you, your family, and your future family all burn to death."
roll for intimidation.
I'm good at this. Didn't realize I closed my character sheet. Yay, stupidity.
I
Together.
just love that. It's like, you're calling our bluff? Well, guess what, bitch?
Fucking specific bullshit there.
Yeah,
Brain, why you fail me? There. Wow. Really?
I guess I should have said with advantage. I'm sorry. Well.
There.
Okay, that's a little better. So, you say that, and the guy does sweat a little bullets. He's like, but sir, we don't cater to the dark elves, the drow.
He'll light his shirt on fire, and I'm going to say, "You will cater to my son. Now."
And then a woman does pipe up. Even if he's not blood to you, sir?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
The guy that you have is like, I will, sir, I promise.
Oh, he's already let him go and lit his shirt on fire a little.
Yeah, he puts it out and then he, like, does the really, like, bow, like, on hands, knees, and says, I will, sir.
All of you will help Urkan do this. The same threat goes to all of you. You think he's below you? I'll make sure you are below him.
And Zink has putting on the Prince Daddy pants right now.
I'm playing the fucking Prince card. I will fucking play that card any fucking time I can.
With high elves.
Fuck yeah. I'll fucking burn their houses down. I don't care.
Oof. But they live here, though.
Don't care.
Wow.
All right.
Alright, so
So-
they do agree.
Now that we're all on that and we're all on a yes, we're going to do this page. This is now, as I was explaining before, someone was being very rude. He's going to go back and explaining the process of what we need to do.
Oh. Yay. We get to deal with the basically Queen of Drows.
Look,
So either you deal with her or you deal with me.
and I want to throw this out. Do you really want? Okay, look. Do we really want Lolth running around?
I don't.
No, sir.
I don't want a weird spider monster. walking
Okay,
around my
then
hole.
let's go get him ready.
Zinkas.
Let's go get him ready. And let's
Oh, he's
go do
already
this.
ready.
Okay, then let's go.
But you do knock him out, Zinkas?
No, I don't know sleep.
Oh. Okay, so you do go into the same area where Zinkas,
There are natural ancestors
you
that
do-
they're gonna have to use.
where you do see your baby boy, technically youngest son, on his birthday, about to get surgery.
I swear, if any of you kill my baby boy, I will kill you.
Does he even say that to Zinkat or Urkan as well?
Yeah, the threat is equal. If any
Oh.
of you kill my baby boy, you're dead.
Urkan's got a lot on his plate now.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I have an idea. Come on, let me find it. Let me find it.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm curious what this is now.
I know, I am too.
I gotta find it. Wait. There we go.
Oh, I
What?
love it.
You Vegeta, my baby
What?
boy.
What?
My baby boy.
I love it.
Oh, it's a...
Oh, I thought even came into mind.
Vegeta, no! Vegeta, no! Vegeta, yes! Yeah,
Wow.
it'll be one of those moments where he'll just blow up the entire room with
Okay.
fireball after fireball.
Oh, no.
So, all right, let's get going.
Alright. So, you get all suited up, and so does, everyone else. So, you do you, I'm gonna guess, Urkan, do you start basically cutting and everything?
I assumed we were just gonna do the rolling for when he gets to like the
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Important bits.
All right. As you
the curse.
as you cut him open, you do see where his heart is, and as what your mother has said, it is what she described. You do see the white marking on his heart, and the way it is, it's like really like bunched up, and it's like some of the whiteness
It's a bunched up spider web.
basically. Alright, so I'm going to need a religious check.
For everyone?
With all of them, I
Yeah.
should have help on this.
Yes, you do. So you have advantage. $14. As you begin the process of removing the curse on his heart, and Zinkas, I will say, because you're near him, I'm gonna guess.
Oh, I'm watching.
Yeah, you're watching. You do see like Sadre's heart like pumping like freaking out. In Urkan, there is like a split moment where you do see like spider legs and
There we go.
and like pointy hands like pointing at you and all these other spiders just like around. And it's just flash images. It's not like you actually there. Like she's trying to get you to stop.
He's ignoring it.
There we go.
He's ignoring it, focusing on him, and if and he's gonna get to the point where when he knows he's at the point he can do the remove curse on that point, he will.
Alright. Deseret does talk to you in your head. And she goes, I will do my best to keep her away from your mind. But as what Quadrata said, without all of us, all three, in one place, it's going to be difficult. But I will make sure you are safe and he is safe.
He goes, and when this is done, you and me do need to probably have a talk.
Fair enough. Alright.
Alright.
So, Arcan, roll me a Constitution saving throw with advantage because Deseret is helping you to keep your mind focused.
And I do anything to help me before I do such a thing. Don't I have this? And whenever you
What are we looking for?
You said saving throw, right?
Yes. A con saving throw with
Saving throw?
yeah, with advantage.
Okay, I'm going to give myself bless since I can use it once a day.
Okay. What's that?
Good idea.
What does that do?
So whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack or saving throw.
Okay.
And does that increase on the? It does increase if it does
But you
increase
use
by
it
the
as the
d4.
domain, so it only casts at whatever level it is.
I know. Let's see. You can target. Oh, I can target additional creature. Doesn't increase the roll. Okay, never mind. Okay. What is my Constitution saving throw? I don't even know what it is for him. Of course, why not Wisdom save? Why can't it be Wisdom?
That would make sense, actually, wouldn't it? Now that I think about it, a wisdom would make sense. Oops.
So do a Wisdom instead?
Yeah, you do wisdom instead.
Can I keep this? Can I keep that 17?
Yeah, you'll keep the 17.
That's a 25.
Alright.
And just for good measure, 28.
Alright, so
He is saying, fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck away.
basically. And you do feel the burning purple fireness of Deseret helping you. Basically saying, be gone. Like, be gone, thought!
It a little hot. It's hot. It's very hot. Okay.
Alright.
And at the remove curse point.
You are.
I will do this in a safe way. Just because I can.
Right.
And X would probably agree with me on this one.
What?
I'm going to do remove curse at 4th level.
Ooh. Okay.
Alright. You put your hand on the area of the heart. You cast the remove curse. and you do see the mark slowly going away. But as you do hear even though he's under sleep, it's like Sadre is like screaming out in pain right now.
Oh, it hurts.
Oh yeah, he's like.
Oh, he is in pain.
Yeah, he's.
I would expect him to be in pain.
Oh yeah, he's screaming out in pain, and he's like doing that motion where you like arch your, like he's trying to move, like arching his back and everything.
Well, he physically can't move because
Right.
he's under.
Well, okay, that's true. But he is like screaming pain, and Zenkais, you are seeing this, and you do see the tears running down his eyes and everything.
He has faith in Arcan.
Because it removed curse, is it gone?
You do see it gone on the heart, and on his body, you do see it slowly leaving.
He's just double checking and making sure it's gone before he cheats on closing him up. I'm gonna cure them. I'm gonna heal the fuck out of him with some Urkan magic healing.
Desert would be like, "It's my healing, thank you."
But I'm the one casting it, thank you. So, do we want to give him? Axe, do we want to give him? Tastes like healing, or do we want to go? Tastes like healing.
How many fucking hit points does he have? Not many.
Well, technically he's at 0.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I could spare the dying him, which would bring him straight up to 0 hit points.
If he's already at 0, then it doesn't matter.
Well, then I guess he's gonna get heal. He's gonna get some tasty healing.
Oh yeah, he only has 23 hit points.
Oh well, he's about to probably get just full on hit points with just a level 2. So let's see, 2d8 plus 9. Pretty much what I said. He's almost fully healed again.
Mhm. And one of the clerics asks, "Should we try to wake him up? See if he wakes up?"
Is he breathing? Like, can I physically see him breathing?
You do see his chest moving up and down like in little bits, but he is breathing.
Okay. Does it look like they even helped, or is it more of you could tell Urkan did just about all the heavy lifting?
They helped some, but you kind of
like backed
them.
off at one point.
They did back up.
They're kind of like,
yep, they kind of.
This is above us.
Yep, they backed up a little bit. You kind of carried them a little more. But there you go, Zinkas. Your son is fine, but yes, it's still under. But he does wake up. You go. What happened?
Urkan just fucking pretty much collapses because that, even though he didn't use all his spell points, that took probably a lot out of him.
Yeah. Deseret does like hold you with her wings.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that fucking bitch. 8-legged freak bitch.
Deseret does tell you, Priscilla would be proud of you.
I know. I don't want to move. I feel like I hurt everywhere.
Sadri does wake up and goes, "Well, what happened?"
Yeah, Urkan will stand up and kind of pat his shoulder and I go, "You're welcome."
Afro, are you okay? Urkan, you haven't felt this way since you help Callista's man Shin with his problem.
That wasn't even what I was thinking of how he felt, but yeah, sure.
Oh, well, you said you felt exhausted. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. He felt he's like I want to quit. Okay.
Sadri does look at you, Zinkaz.
Hmm.
Is it done, Dad? Is it over?
Oh, sure. Ask the one who might not know. Sure.
But is
There's
it?
your answer.
Sure. Ask the one that doesn't even probably fucking know.
He does get off the table and then runs and hugs you, Zinkaz.
He hugs him back.
He did all the work. Yeah.
Hey, make sure you give Urkan his rightful love as well.
Right. He runs over to you,
It's kind
Urkan.
of like he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He runs over to you, Urkan, and gives you a hug.
Damn right, motherfucker.
Does Urkan tell that to Sadre?
Oh yeah. He's like, damn right, I get this.
Oh, he doesn't say
Fuck.
the motherfucker part.
It's like that moment when Vegeta's told that from Piccolo,
Don't worry, we'll go resurrect your baby boy.
Mhm.
Fucking better.
that moment.
Fucking better.
Well, that would be Zinkaz right there saying that.
No, that's Urkan. Like, fucking better get my fucking hug.
You're giving me my fucking hug. Alright, well, good news. Good news is she's gone, but bad news is you have that other part to deal with. But
He does look down at. Yeah, I know.
you'll have the you'll have that ship to help you out with that. That's what they're there for.
I know. I will miss all of you, I will admit. But
Let's uh and Urkat's gonna look at the other ones and go, "You guys suck at this."
we did what we did, sir, but you kind of overpowered a little bit.
Am right, I did. Pretty much like he's flexing on him like, damn right I did.
And then one of the guys, like, you hear him muttering in Sylvan, saying, of course, he mutters in Sylvan, saying, of course, Captain Priscilla chooses that one.
I'm sorry. What?
Nothing, sir.
No, say it again. Repeat it.
No,
I can understand. I can hear you. I can hear you breathe.
I'm good, sir.
I hear you.
What a fucking creeper.
Sam!
I can hear you breathe.
Urkan's like, the drool on your pill is not always yours.
Jeez.
Fucking disgusting.
Sam. Alright, I'm gonna guess Urkan, you leave now.
We're gonna just let you guys go. I'm gonna go find Priscilla. Just the what I've been wanting to do
Go.
most of the
You
day.
deserve this.
After the bar, I
Okay,
was like,
just stop. Go.
yay.
Mm,
I'll see you off tomorrow, okay, Sadre?
Alright. See a pissy prissy.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's late at night now.
It's getting there. It's getting to be later in the evening.
Yummy.
But Desra does ask, what is it that you want to talk to me about?
Was he being honest or was he trying to bullshit me?
Who?
The guy that had that necklace.
She's silent and goes, You don't trust me anymore, do you?
I did not say that. If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't be here.
But you're questioning.
What I'm questioning is what really happens when you guys come back.
I
That's
don't.
the one thing I have asked for a long time, but you've always never answered.
You are not ready to know, or can. That is a. I'm sorry. You are not ready to know that answer still.
Well, only thing I will say, as long as we keep the thing of I have your back, you got mine, I'll still help you.
You just feel like she's giving you that cocky smirk, and she says, "Damn right you will."
Technically, no matter what, she needs me.
Yeah. Oh, she knows.
That's
She knows.
I need him more than anything.
You better get to your pissy
Oh,
wife.
he's walking. He did not stop walking.
Oh, I know. You come to the area where Priscilla is, and Priscilla's not there. Probably at home.
You would assume since it's getting late, he's gonna
Yeah.
have to fight his way back to the fucking
Yep.
third time.
Yep.
Third time.
And this
Third
is longer because there are some people who don't stay for the performances, so it's like 50 to.
You know what? I guess like hold on.
While
Let me
you're
see.
thinking,
Hold on.
Excellent. Oh,
Yeah, go do that. Go
Excellent.
check on excellence. Yes.
Hi, Excellent.
I hate taking over.
No, you're
Hello.
fine. Hi, Excellent. I will say, Eds, I'm all done with you, so you can go to bed.
Good.
Night, Eds.
Good night. No, he sounded exhausted.
I mean, he held through.
Yeah.
So, Excellent.
Yes.
You do see Karashi and your 2 adopted children.
Hooray.
Still trying to keep that happy look with the kids, but it's not really working out for you. As you're watching the shows, and you end up watching all the performances. You first watched the Chromatic Performers,
Oh, nice.
where they always like say how give me a minute. My baby boy.
You might not like it, but that is a scene that is worth the fucking watch. That scene is
Yes.
hilarious.
So
My baby.
so
Hey, Vegeta, no. Vegeta, yes.
So you do see a female black dragonborn, Ravenite, and then you just see like all these like different like dragonborns and everything.
All right.
And they talk about like their what they are and everything. Where apparently a male Ravenite blue dragonborn, where they like introduce, saying how this man is a monk and has way of the dragon in the monk area. And so does the female green dragonborn.
All right.
They're both monks affiliated with the Way of Dragon. And they talk about how those two are saying how, in a performing voice, saying how they are destined to be one of them destined to be the next tamer once the tamer comes back and everything, since they are affiliated with him.
Right.
So you see them perform, and it's a marvelous spectacle, and your kids seem to love it and everything. And then you get to the Great Lamboozi,
Who?
the wizard that you think is fake.
Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot his name thing.
Yeah. So as you're
Uzi.
So it's just gonna be like, you're a fake bitch, aren't you? Got fake tits and fake ass, fake lips,
it's a guy, so
Same
fake
thing.
ass, fake tits,
alright,
Yeah.
fake tits.
fake lips.
Alright. Anyways, so since when you're watching his performance, he does ask for a volunteer for a disappearing basically spell that he's gonna do, make someone disappear. And he chooses your little pallid elf Fia. And
No, that should be good.
she does look a little nervous.
Nah, you'll be fine. I'm sure this guy knows exactly what he's doing.
We're about to get him. Rackroth, get the fuck over here. We're gonna hunt this bitch down real soon.
So he has her stand in the middle of the stage. He has a purple silk sheet that he raises up, and he has an assistant basically holding the other side. And he says some fancy words, stereotypical words like abracadabra. He says
Cringe.
Yes, invisibility.
yeah, abracadabra, make this little pallid disappear. And as the sheet goes down, she is completely gone.
Oh.
Invisibility. Hey.
And then he
Yeah,
has
would you
the
look
sheet,
at that.
and he has the sheet over, and then she poofs back in, and she is freaking out and crying, and she's running towards Karashi right now.
Okay, something has to happen. I can't words right. Well,
Could have been just something she got. I don't know. I don't think anything bad happened.
No, but do I have it here? Yes, I do. Will detect magic be a thing that everyone will see, or can I do it quietly?
It's only something that you can do. That's quiet.
Okay. Alright, then I'll use detect magic. I'll just put it over there so you know.
Alright, so you do detect magic towards him. And you do see magic, just a little bit of magic items that people have gotten at the stuff for the festival and everything. So he does have some magic, and as I said, Fia's scared to death.
Aaron's pet fucking elemental.
She basically describes to Karashi saying, I was in a dark place with, I guess, stars, and then there was something coming after me in the shadows.
Oh man. That does not sound like anything that I detected.
You do know what she's talking about, Essence. She's basically talking about the astral plane.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Anyway.
basically sent her.
He astral planed a little. How old is she?
She's
You did not have this guy astral plane a fucking 5-year-old.
No, she's not really a 5-year-old. She's an elf.
My point being,
A baby.
you did not just have this guy astral plane a 5-year-old.
This guy thought it might be cool because he used to work in, as it said on the flyer, taverns and bars, and he wanted to go to the big stage, and I guess he wanted to do something big.
It's lucky Frackroth didn't hear that one. He'd have probably been like, bro, she's 5.
So he wanted some extra flair, I guess? Maybe she thought it'd be cool to see the stars. You don't know, but
whatever. I can't believe you had him use what astral plane is what, a fucking 9th level spell?
Oh, so this guy's hiding some deep power.
I think.
Maybe, I don't know.
well, you had that one app.
I am about to. That's exactly what you had him do. It's the only way to do it. I think it's astral. Yeah. Load. Astral.
Planane.
Astral projection. You astral projection.
What level is that?
That's a 9th level spell.
Yeah, so he carries
You
some heat.
and up to 8 willing creatures within range project your astral bodies into the astral plane.
So yeah, you detect some really high magic with this guy. He's just... You think maybe he's doing the stereotypical dressing as a facade.
You effect with this spell.
What a genius move, actually.
Did
To dress up as like the most garbage thing in the entire world,
do you
but
want to know the
secretly he's like
components?
a master.
Do you want to know the components to the spell?
What?
Hyena.
What?
Okay, for each creature you affect with this spell, you must provide a Jason worth of at least 1,000 gold pieces and an ornately carved bar of silver worth at least 100 gold pieces, of all which of Jesus Christ, a 9th level spell.
That costs more than like every house
Like
in the city.
level spell. What the fuck? Why would you have him do a 9th? Anything close to doing that?
She didn't
What?
get
I'm
her.
just complaining.
No. She didn't get hurt, at least.
Or, yeah, I guess at least.
Or no wait, or he did plane shift to her, which might be the other spell. Which either way, plane shift. That might be the other one. I think that might have been the other one he used. Plane shift's another high level one.
But either way, at times you're like, this guy is genius.
Yeah, now
Okay.
he's getting.
Plane shift is a
excited.
7th level spell, which is probably more than likely what you used instead of astral projection. Yeah. Yeah. More like, yeah. Either way, you did a stupid fucking high level spell for a 5-year-old.
No, he did.
Why would you do that?
She's fine. And I didn't do it to any Rakros kids now, didn't I?
You better be happy you didn't, because Varkroth might have ruined this entire fucking thing. Varkroth might have ruined it for everybody. And probably gone to jail.
Guards be like, okay, come here.
Okay, come here. Oh, wait. You have favors with the Empress. No. You have Empress favors. We're gonna leave you alone.
The one out.
What are you talking about?
Alright, so you do watch that show. And then you're watching the Battle of the Bards. Which, give me a minute.
Please, is one of a metal bard?
You don't know, you're not there.
Do you know that is the bard I want to play, by the way.
But you
A
do
metal bard.
But you do see like a thing of gnomes coming up to play, carrying their loots and everything.
Stereotypical gnomes. How racist.
Or not gnomes, dwarves, I'm sorry.
How racist.
They do come, and you see them with, like their instruments are made out of rock stuff, and you're, like, confused of, like, how? What? And they do play, something like, give me a sec.
Sweet home Alabama. Where the sky's always blue. No? Okay.
Black and yellow. Okay, I'm sorry.
Juan gets fucking an extreme headache for thinking that.
Alright, so this is basically what you hear.
Where?
Hold on. You just, like, hear them play, like, strange
It's
music.
horrible.
They're, like, playing, like, strange music and
Undertale
everything.
music.
Well, it's only, like, metal type cover it is, but that is what you basically hear, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Ginger, if Vragroth was there, Ginger would be like, yeah.
So yes, there is one. And I will say it is loud because, oh yeah, Vragroth, you're in Dune City, aren't you? You do kind of actually hear
what
this
he's
in the
saying.
distance.
Then yeah, he'd be like, yeah. Reminds me of home.
The tamer's just confused on it. But it's getting into it a little bit.
I miss my music. Fuck off. It'd be, I miss my music. Fuck off.
The tamer's like, this is music?
Oh. I miss my music. That is one of the few things I actually miss.
Ginger, you in the game just hears all these lute playing and tavern type music and everything. You're like, this isn't my music.
Driving him nuts. Just bored. He's just like, ugh. And this, yeah.
And Karashi, you see her getting into it, excellent.
Oh, I see. Oh man. Oh jeez.
But so it is getting to be almost midnight, and the girls do say, like Tsunami Base says, I'm tired. Can we go home? Can we sleep?
Well, wait, do we even have a home here? Except for the ship.
Well, the ship.
The ship. We don't even have a ship.
One,
Oh right,
you do
I'm
this
thinking
every.
something else.
I'm about to say you do this every time. One, you get mine confused with Etz's for some reason.
It's hard sometimes. But yeah, do we have a home here? I don't.
Well,
think
you
we
live
have
in that.
something here.
You and Karashi still have that inn room, but now you gotta try to
Oh.
find room for two others. Because it used to be your man cave.
Yeah.
Even though you're her Boca, also known as her bottom.
Oh no. Well, we could always get another bed for the little kids in that inn, right?
I'm pretty
I
sure we
want to
could.
know how the hell I feel like excellence is just like, I didn't think this through.
I really did not think this through. Yeah. We'll just ask for an extra bed. And you little kids can share it. Or maybe a sofa.
Fia said, well, we're used to doing that at the orphanage.
Okay, perfect.
Of course, that's what he thinks.
Karashi just gives you a look.
Alright, maybe we could just get a bigger bed and we could all just snuggle together.
She gets a smile.
Taken out of context.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Oh my gosh, you too. Alright, so you do that, excellent.
Well, I guess at least we'll all be safe together.
You especially with that weird note you got. Do you remember the note one?
The weird notes.
You don't remember.
It's hard to remember everything, especially
It's
if we
okay.
play like once a month.
It's okay. It's understandable. But that's why you write down the one.
Yeah.
I don't write anything down.
Well, that's because you have a memory of an elephant sometimes.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Mouse brain.
Anyway, since you had a note that basically said dark magic will prevail over the light.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right, yeah, now in that case, it's coming back. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna head towards the end at this point.
Alright, you head towards the end. And you get the kitties ready for bed.
Right. Alright, well.
And you don't get to cuddle with Croshy because, of course, the kids decide to sleep in between you two in the middle.
Gosh, man, okay. I'm thinking. Hold on.
Yeah,
Too hard.
he has to think hard so he can be with Karashi.
No, I'm trying to think of something because like this note is like being a little weird to.
Oh, it's bugging. It's aching. It's ickling a feeling.
It's not just ickling, but it's like paranoia, where it's like, I don't know what this entails.
It was fine.
Does it say? Did it? Well, you didn't mention it to anybody, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Aslan's could wait in the 50-yard line to try to find people and ask.
No, I don't really have like a defensive protection spell thing. Oh well. Actually, no, I kind of do, but I'm not gonna do that. It's weird. Okay, well, we'll just go to bed then.
Alright.
Just make sure that the door is locked, windows down, just...
everything.
Yeah.
Alright. Well then. So, Vrakrath, I'll say this. When you get back, you come back with a screaming, crying Zelicia, and your wife literally with dark circle bags under her eyes.
Walks over, takes her.
So it's like, your wife goes, you didn't have to do that, Vrakrath. I had her.
Just go to sleep.
You haven't slept either.
I'll be fine.
Alright, I will say this. Just make sure you go see Elegant.
I will.
I will say whatever that noise was the reason why she woke up, I will say.
Oh, the bard thing.
Yes.
It was interesting sounding.
Oh, it was annoying.
Like me. He says with a grin.
You know what? So much for that surprise you were gonna get. She goes to sleep.
I know. But we're used to that being interrupted.
With our own kids.
I know. And he'll calm her down a little bit.
Oh yeah, you see does.
I'm assuming it doesn't take her too long to fall asleep. Kind of like the second I grab her, she's like.
She does cry a little bit for probably 20 minutes, and then she falls asleep.
There you go. I can already feel the look from her. Fucking damn it.
Oh, the wife is fast asleep.
Yeah, and once she goes to sleep, he'll put her into bed and he'll go check on Elegant.
You go into Elegant Evelyn's room, and you do see Elegant with her knees up high and crying a little bit.
The bards kind of startle you.
She looks up and she hurriedly runs to you and holds on you tight.
I assume that's a yes.
It wasn't just that. You were gone too long.
I know, but I had to. It was one. It was one of your cousin's birthday, and there was something he wanted to. We had planned for him to do, or we wanted to see if he was going to do or not. I'm sorry.
And she gives a look like, I don't care. Stop leaving me. She does get a little whiny.
And he's gonna go. He's gonna take it, and she probably will realize this is gonna be it. This is gonna be something he doesn't want to say to her, but he's gonna kind of. Even though she's so little, she should still understand. Like, I don't want like.
Right.
He's gonna try and explain it to a point so she does understand.
Alright, what are you trying to tell her?
He's trying to tell her that there, when that you'll have to go back to the island at some point. And he'll try and explain it like he would with his, right? You catch my drift?
I think so.
He like when he first explained it to them, like he would explain it to them. And he'll explain it in like, it's not because I want to do it. I don't want to just leave you guys there. The reason I do it is because I want to make sure you are safe.
She gives a look and she says,
Because you and your siblings and your mother are all the reasons of me being a good guy.
and then you just hear the tamer perk up, even though you'll forget them in your next life, unfortunately.
And he completely ignores them.
I kind of figured.
And so, but I want, and both your brother and sister know this, that I don't, it, it does bug me when I'm not there. But they know if I was there when there's a certain somebody around still, you could get hurt. And I don't want that.
She, kind of.
Because you are one of the princesses in the household.
She just, like, gives you a hug, and then you do hear her, like, crying on your chest and everything.
But she understands what I'm saying.
She kind of does.
It's rough.
It is rough because she's only 6.
And that had probably been about the time he'd explained it to his, but they still understood that, like, and when every time I get the chance, I will come back. And I'll come visit.
She just looks at you with her teary eyes and just gives a nod, but she's still, like, crying a little bit.
As much as you need me, I need you to be safe. Okay.
Okay.
And I will always, if I'm not physically here, I'm always here. And he kind of points at her heart. And I don't think I did this. And he kind of go, and I remember someone asked if they could hold on to this. And he will pull out the one platinum coin that he said he held on to for luck. This was a while ago,
Yeah.
right?
Right. And you already gave
And
it to her, but
did
maybe
I?
yeah, but I think she gave it back at some point.
Oh, did she? Oh, I think he did. She gave it back at some point for
Yeah, she would have gave it back at some point, so you can do it again if you need to.
yeah, and so I want you that he gave it back. But I want you to hold on to this. Okay?
Okay.
And every time you start to feel sad or like, and I'm not there, I want you to squeeze it and imagine that I'm giving you a hug.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So then, you know that I am here, no matter what.
She gives a nod.
And and Baldwin
Surprised.
and I know, and Soprax and have gotten something like this for me before, and it helped them get through it. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to, and I can do, and I'll do the same thing to Stockwolf.
Yeah, like your wife
So
said,
then,
he's easygoing. He just likes to go off on his own.
if he feels the same way that you do, you just remember you always have your siblings. Okay?
Okay.
And he'll give her a big ol' hug and tuck her in.
She tells you good night.
Good night.
And Valwyn was already dead asleep.
Oh, watch this. He's gonna be like, I know you hurt me.
She turns to you. You're too good at that, Dad. I don't know how you know.
Would it make you feel better if I know all?
Well, I mean, you did tell us you're the new tamer, so you probably do.
Mm, I could,
You
but
just hear the tamer laughing on that. Like, you don't know half shit.
even before he showed up, I knew about that. And I know you still feel the same.
She looks down and I don't know what Vrakoth would gave her. Maybe it's a coin like
He would
elegant.
have given something. He would have given something to her, something that she would hold on to.
Yeah, whatever it is, you do see her have it with her in her bed. Whatever it is.
And it helped. I know it's not much.
I know, Dad.
But And I know you've done quite a lot to make sure to get through.
Well, I mean, I had to deal with my brother, so.
I know. And then there's me giving you more siblings.
Yeah. Thanks for that,
But,
Dad.
yeah. But you still love
I know.
her. And she's gonna need your help.
I know.
Just as much as the pain in the ass in the other room is.
She she laughs on that.
Okay?
All right, Dad. And she gives a yawn.
Alright. I guess I should go go talk to those two, because I know they're still awake.
Probably after hearing all that noise.
And he'll go check on them.
Once again, when you go over there, you hear roughhousing going on in the room.
Walk in and go. And I'm not ever invited. Why?
And they just look at each other, and at first, Soprats had Stockwolf in like a headlock type thing. This time, Stockwolf is on top of Soprats with the leg up. Like, Soprats is on the ground doing that. And they're like, and Soprat goes, "Oh, hey, Dad." Stockwolf says, "Hey, Papa."
And I'm never invited to these things. Why?
"You're never around." That was Soprat.
You still, I'm still never invited.
That because, Dad, come on, I'd probably take you on the ground.
I could flick you harder than you can hit me.
Oh, sure, Dad. I mean, come on. I mean, Mom trained me too. I mean, come on. I'm strong.
And he'll look at her. He'll look at him. And he'll go, "You want to know something funny?
What?
Even though she might not agree to it, but she might say it, I am a little bit stronger than her."
That's not what Mom said. Mom said she always beat you when you were trained together.
Mm,
Crowd knows that's a
maybe
bullshit way.
maybe I let her.
Stockwell just goes, "Is that why they came to be?" And he points at Soprats.
He goes, "You know, none of you want to hear that how that happened."
Soprats just goes, "No, I don't. Last thing I want to know is hearing what my dad does to my mom." And I know, Dad, it's late and we're making too much noise.
It's actually not why I came in here for once.
For once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What? This is a conversation you've had before.
Oh no, here we go.
Do you know exactly what it is?
I only broke that one head once. That animal.
Not even that. Not that.
Oh.
Other conversation.
What that happened on the island?
You guys know in a couple of days you're gonna have to go back, right?
Oh, that one. Let's press it down. And then Stockwolf tilting head like confused lost puppy.
Well, I kind of gave um I gave um Eloquent something. But and Soprax knows what I'm talking about. Here in however many days we have left, I can't remember. Not Vrackroth. You guys will have to go back.
You're right. It was like 2 more days because it's almost the end.
And I and I unfortunately won't be able to go back with you.
Stalkwolf's like, wait, really?
The reason is, and he'll explain to him why.
He kind of just shrugs like, I mean,
He
I'm used to being on my own. I mean, and to be honest, I mean, I haven't really, well, I don't want to say I haven't got much attention. I mean, even folks held the attention to Elegant, so I mean, he kind of just shrugs.
Yeah, but you also tend to go off on your own.
I'm just used to that.
Hmm?
I'm used to that.
Well, just keep in mind, you don't have to do that. Eloquent is on the same page as, and you guys aren't alone anymore.
I know.
Okay?
Okay.
You can always trust in your siblings.
Whoa, Sam made Temple.
It's a nice
So,
temple.
just, and he's going to, let's look it in my inventory to see what I can give him. Um,
Bye, Sam.
yeah, I
Yep,
saw that
Sam.
coming. Because I know he's still got his. He still carries in his pocket.
Oh no. What are you doing? What are you doing to poor Stalkwolf?
I'm gonna give Stockwolf one of the scale off of a Black Dragon that I
Oh.
have,
Oh, okay.
and it's a little one. It's not like it's
Oh,
a
I know.
baby one.
It's the one that you fought in the Tamer's Cave.
The one that I obliterated.
Yes. And Tamer just gives him a
But
look like, oh, sure, give him a trophy of someone that killed me.
and so your brother does it, and he probably will not ever admit it. And he kind of says that with kind of messing with him.
Right.
That that is for whenever you feel like I'm not there, I am there type deal.
Alright.
Because you guys do mean more to me than you can imagine.
I had a feeling, Papa. I feel it from your energy. Toprak goes, I know you do, Dad. That's why you'll never forget about us or anything.
And trust me, I won't ever forget about you.
The Tamer's just silent.
And keep in mind, and I told Elegant this, you guys, you, the children, and your mother, are the only reason why I'm a good guy.
Dad, are you saying that you would have been basically a bad guy like Captain Nadar?
If something happened to you guys, it wouldn't be pretty. I would find whoever did it. That's the simple answer.
As you're talking, you do see Supratzi like yawning.
Oh, am I boring you now?
No, Papa, I just haven't tranced yet. I'm sorry.
You said Soprax.
Or, I meant Stockwolf, sorry.
Well. Just before you do go in your trance, just try to spend more time with everybody, alright? You don't have to be so secluded.
I'll try, Papa.
Alright. Good night, you two.
Night.
Anything else you need to say, buddy?
Suppress, it's quiet. He just gives you a hug. Like, basically in the way of, like, words won't, express type of deal.
You're growing up. You're doing good.
I don't know, Dad.
Don't try to bite off more than you can chew.
I was about to say, I feel like I messed up. What if those... What if Nadar's people come over to the island?
I have thought of a plan for that already.
Oh, that's good.
Your mother already has that escape plan.
Alright.
Okay?
Okay.
What I want you to know is if he does show up, you are not to try and fight him.
Why, Dad?
You won't win.
But you're gonna try and fight him.
Because I can win.
What if you can't?
Hmm.
What if Mom tries to fight him?
As much as she would love to get her hands around him, she knows she can't. And that was the other thing I wanted to make sure with you. Is if he does show up, I need you to make sure she does come with you.
I will.
Okay?
Okay, then. I will.
Alright. I know it's a lot to give you. But I know you can do it.
He nods in agreement.
My turn to go to bed. He says very tiringly.
Yep, you Racco heads to bed. And just one last, just before we end, when Urkan finally gets to Tyrion, you do see Priscilla kind of a little distant, but she's there.
What's wrong?
Where the hell were you? You told me that you were just gonna go and help the meeting earlier in the morning.
He kind of does the and she probably can tell he's really exhausted while doing it. He's doing the shh.
She does like look, grab your face like, Kadan, what happened to you? Why is your eyes all black?
It'd probably be more bloodshot.
Yeah, well, she's talking about the bags in her eyes. Or his eyes.
In a very, very short story, Sadre does not have to deal with somebody anymore.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm guessing this is your doing.
yeah.
Hmm.
It was. She was attached to his heart.
Oh dear. That doesn't sound good.
No, it's not.
I just wish you would have told me, though, before leaving.
I know, it was. Well, on top of with the meeting, Sadre chose to. He's joining whatever he can't. I can't remember the name of him.
Ocean's Pride.
Yeah, he decided to join the Ocean's Pride.
That would be interesting for him.
Yes, it is going to be interesting for him, but I had to hurry and do that for him because their ship's leaving tomorrow.
You're not gonna have any time with him then.
Yeah, I didn't. He, I gave him a happy birthday, and he's all right with. He's spending time with Aaron falling off, and
Zincass.
hmm
Hmm.
he's tired. You could tell she could tell he's like
Yeah.
tired.
She does tell him to sit down and to take off his shirt while she goes and grabs something to help.
What are we doing?
She comes back with some, it looks like cream. It's like a jar of cream. And then she opens it and you feel it, like, rubbing on your back and it's cold. So you get that little jolt of coldness.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
No, I didn't realize it was cold, but this is this is something that I got from the love guru, basically. It's something to help soothe you and to relax you. You look tired and tense. You may be the healer. You may be the healer, but and she like is arms wrapped around the neck on your back. But I'm the one that has to be the one to relax you. She gives a smile on that.
I'm not just a healer. Yeah, I can do my own. I can. And he literally's like, I can. Blah 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 blah.
I think someone
Gibberish.
I think someone needs to sleep.
Yeah, I do. But as long as it's with you, I'm alright with sleeping whenever.
You need to sleep, Kadan.
And he will hug her, holding her. And probably fall asleep.
Aw, yep. And we will end for tonight. Good session, everyone.
That's pretty good.